Oh. All right, another day here. Let's make sure everything's well situated. All right. Switch cameras. See you better. All right.
Telephone number 46966236555 can't take your call now. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, simply hang up or press pound.
Hey, Jason. Hello, Jason. Hey, Jason, you there? Hello. Hey, man, are you there? Can you hear me? Jason.
Telephone number 4696623. At the
All
tone,
right, let's move on, Jason. Let's go to another seller. Somebody's gonna take my money today. Mm-hmm. Let's go with this one.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach has voicemail.
Place a little box that has enough things set up. All right. Let's keep that. Great.
For me, Lord, if you don't do it, it just won't be done. So, Lord, do it for me. Thank you, Jesus. Word of encouragement for the day. Lord, fix it for me.
Hello.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time. Goodbye.
That's different. All right. Well, let's keep that.
Forward is voicemail. The person you're
Double down. Let's go. Okay. Can't get anyone on the phone. Let's keep at it. Let's call Henry. Call Henry and Frank Henry. Okay.
call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, Please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Haley, call me back when you get this. I'm buying your house. Bye. All right. Switch things up a little bit.
Hey, what's going on, Jeff?
What are you doing?
About to send you this agreement so we can get the ball rolling.
Oh, you got my money?
Yeah, we got your money. We're ready to get this done.
Well, what's the next step?
The next step, I'm going to send you over this agreement. Like I said, 3 pages, simplest thing in the world. At that point, if you could, once that's signed, if you could send me over some pictures, we'll get out there this week, take a look at it. Just make sure the kitchen isn't flooded, not a tree on the roof, nothing like that. As long as that's good, you know how it is. This title company there to protect both of us. As long as title gets cleared, nothing going crazy going on with the house to where it's going to need like a rehab, and we get this done. If not, then of course we're going to have to come back to the drawing board and figure something else out.
So, why don't you come out and look at it first before we go through all the paperwork?
Well, it's not too much paperwork. Like I said, you would need to sign 2 spots. But the reason I do that, as you know, you have bought plenty of properties before. It takes a lot of time, energy, and effort, a lot of resources to be able to get the ball rolling on some of this stuff.
Right, but what does the paper say that I'm signing?
Just says you're going to sell me the house. Says you're going to sell me the house for $150,000. It also, you know, it's going to have the address. It's going to have the legal description,
Right.
closing date, everything like that. It's pretty standard.
So, does it have in there that if y'all are not happy with it, I don't owe you a dime?
It doesn't explicitly say that. It does say if we came back to retalk numbers, you can say no. But I have no problem with writing in there that you wouldn't owe us a dime, because I wouldn't expect you to pay me anyway, you know?
Right, okay. Yeah, put that in there. I like that idea.
Yeah, I have no problem with that.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Were there any other questions regarding this?
No, really. I mean, you know, now, the only other question I would have would be, okay, I do this and sign it. You come out and look at it. Everything's kosher with y'all and with me. So that is a done deal at that time. So you're waiting on the paperwork from the title company. Are you trying to sell it during that time?
During what time?
During the time waiting from the time that I signed the paper, okay, we've made a deal, and naturally, which I would understand, but it's up for sale at that moment with y'all, right?
Yes. So I know that you mentioned somebody was going to try to list it on the MLS or something like that. We're not doing anything like that. But like I told you yesterday, me personally, when I do a flip, I'm looking to get my hands dirty. This is not one of those situations, but I'm in touch with all the people that would do something like this.
Got you. Okay, I got you. I'm reading you. Okay. It sounds like it could be doable to me. I mean, you know, from what I'm hearing from you. But I can tell you this now: if y'all come out and decide to find stuff wrong or whatever, I mean, nothing's perfect, but it is to me, as far as I'm concerned. I've been happy. And then you come back with a low ball offer, I can guarantee you ain't gonna do it. So if you know that you are, and that's the way y'all, and I'm not saying you do, but I'm just saying I know there's some people that do. They come out, they look at it, well, we don't like this and this, so we're gonna go down to 125. I can tell you, I'm not dropping below 150. period.
Mhm.
I will not drop one dime below it because I'll rent it out first and let somebody manage the renting. Because I've got the people willing to rent it right now. My next door neighbors have got kids and they're willing. They didn't know I would sell it until I talked to them this morning because they knew they've seen me move it. I hauled out about 6 trailer loads of stuff already out of my garage and building. And so I told them what the deal was and everything, and I told them about you. And so I'm just letting you know, I will not go below. So I don't want you wasting your time and money if you think I will, because I won't renegotiate.
Hmm.
It's not up for that. I've given you my bottom dollar.
I hear you. Like I said, as long as we're not going to have to go in and actually rehab the house, because I'm looking at it as pretty much we're going to go in there, clean it up a little bit, get some, professional photos taken, everything like that, and then
Right.
list it on the market. If I go in there and I'm like, oh, this kitchen got to get redone, even though it's livable, but it's not, you know how people are, they're picky. Then that's where we might have to come back to the drawing board. And at that point, like I said, you could just say no. And that's just a waste of both of our time.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm telling you, because I'm going to say no if there's anything needs to be redone, because it does. Yeah, I won't agree to anything. I'm just letting you know that up front.
Okay.
I've gone absolutely as low as I'm going to go under any circumstances. If I talked to my realtor just a while ago, and she's going to put it on the market for $199.9. That's what they were going to put it on the market for. And I told her, I said, well, that's fine. Whatever y'all want to do, that's what she thinks. And well, she would put it on there for anything I wanted to, but I'm a realist. I know prices are not. Now they are down here in Eufaula. They're ridiculous around the lake area. It's just crazy. But they've got one area here called Carlton Landing. It's like a cult. People live out there. There's about 8,000 houses out there now. They're selling 1,300 square foot houses for $300,000. They're selling $1 million homes out there that I literally wouldn't give you $500,000 for.
Jeez.
Brand new. Oh, it's crazy. It's just, I don't know where all this, and young people. Most of the people are in their 30s. I think they've gotten inherited, and it's second homes. It ain't even their original home. I just don't know where people get that kind of money. I missed the boat somewhere.
Yeah, it's a crazy world out there nowadays.
I'm telling you. But there's a lot of young people like you, and I guess those people that have figured out how to make a lot of money doing different things, and that's I'm proud of them. I never was that smart. They figured out something. I'll guarantee you that, because they're selling them right and left. I was just talking, like I said, I was talking to my realtor the other day, and she's got a house that's $860,000, and she said I don't think it'll sell for that, but she said it would have 2 years ago when the market was to go. And I said, what do you think it's going to fall to? And she said I think I can move it for $750 pretty easy. Swimming pool, whole 9 yards, 5,000 square feet. Older home, but it's right on the lakefront, and that's the biggie. And they're building new additions around this lake, like it's going out of style, just constantly. Some of the lots are selling for $150,000 to $200,000 for a single lot.
Sheesh.
Oh yeah, it's crazy, absolutely crazy. I wanted to move to Grand Lake is where I really wanted to move. I like it up there in that area, and it was worse. I looked at condos up there, and the HOAs was $750 a month for a damn 1,000 square foot condo, and I thought, you got to be insane to pay $750 a month. I've got a buddy that lives in a condo down here in Eufaula right now, at area number 9. The condo's about 1,200 square foot. He pays $900 a month, and it's a brick condo. What are you painting every 5 years? $900 a month just for HOA fee. That's insane.
Yeah. It is.
And they've got one up resale right now. That's it. There's about 40 of them down there. Like I said, I don't know where these people get the money from.
Hmm.
It amazes me.
Yeah.
But if you want to think about it, I don't want you getting no big, deal or something and get you in a situation. I'm just telling you up front, I will not go lower. I'm being honest with you straight up.
I hear you.
So, okay.
Yeah, no, and like I said, it would be a waste of both of our time for me to go in there with the intentions of doing anything else.
Pictures of it tomorrow on my cell phone, and I ain't no expert, but I know how to take a picture. And I'm not real sure how you send them, but you can talk me through that to send them on the internet to you.
Hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, let me do that. Let me, because I'm not going up to my house tomorrow. I took a huge load up there today, and I'm wore out. I'm dog tired. So I'm staying here tomorrow, and I'm not going to do nothing. So I'll go outside and take pictures on the outside of all the way around the house, pictures of the land, and I'll take pictures of the inside of the house.
That'd be great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do that before we sign anything. That way you'll have a good overview of everything.
Yeah. Well, no, I already kind of know a good game plan of what's going on and stuff like that. I can see pictures from when you bought it a couple of years ago.
Oh, okay. Well, it ain't changed any. It's just like it is. I mean, just like it was when I bought it. Now, there's not a thing changed.
Yeah, so I will still need pictures just so I can, make sure to let everybody know kind of what's going on with the house and everything
Sure.
like that. But
Yeah.
it's not necessary to just get the ball rolling. You know what I mean?
Okay, I got you. Okay.
But in order to get title open, that is where I need something signed. Title, of course, isn't going to open up escrow if they don't have anything inked,
Yeah.
So.
And how much do you put in on escrow for buying it? $100?
What were you thinking?
Well, I'm just asking you, what do y'all normally do? I know one group told me $100. I said, well, one thing for sure, y'all don't plan on losing anything, do you?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I usually don't even think about escrow money just because it's like you're in the business, so it's that it's kind of a vanity. Like you're not gonna get it until we close anyway.
Right. Well, I mean, if you back out for no reason other than just backing out, if you didn't have a legitimate reason, just like me when I bought this house up there, the lady's down in Texas, and she's an old woman like me.
The word escrow just created an objection. Gotta be careful with my language.
And I understand that. So I put in $5,000 to her. I told her, I said, I want the house. And I said, I'll put $5,000 in, and I want to start moving stuff up there to the buildings and stuff, and I will not move anything in your house. But I do want to put my boat up there and stuff and get it out of here because I'm up. He said, that's fine. She said, they wrote a deal up that she was not responsible for anything if something happened to my stuff up there, a tornado, God forbid, or in which I understood. But she wanted to make damn sure that I wasn't just somebody that was going in, it protected her, which I understood. Same way when I sold my farm. When I sold my farm, that was a major move. I had a 40 by 80 building house, 3,200 square feet, and then I had a 40 by 60 double story building, 4,800 square feet, loaded. I mean, I had dozers, tractors, you name it, and I told the old boy that bought it, I said, I want $20,000 down payment. I said, if you're serious about buying, you put 20 grand down or I ain't even going to talk to you. And he said, no problem. He said, I told him, I said, because I'm by myself, and this is a huge move. And I don't want to get in the middle of this, and then you decide to back out or something, and I get stuck. And he had no problem with it, But that was a big sale. I mean, it was, $700,000-800,000, which, he understood that.
I can't believe I just put myself in that situation.
Whatsoever. But so back to where we're at, what do you normally put in?
Yeah, I mean, I'm willing to put down $100 earnest money, but like I said, you're not going to see any of it until we close anyway. I mean, do you really care?
Nah, it eliminates your, oh, I was trying to think of the word, but it doesn't matter. No, that's fine. That's fine. Because like I said, I know I've been straight up with you, so there won't be no surprises or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, and what do you think the closing time would be, in your opinion? You've closed on these before and done what y'all do, so what do you think it would probably take time-wise?
I would think 3 weeks is pretty feasible. But
Okay.
on the agreement, I put 30 days just to be safe. Just to be safe.
Okay. I understand that. That's what they put on this one that I bought, was 30 days. And we closed a week early, which we got lucky. They
Mhm.
just happened to get time to get it done, because they have been swamped down here. She told me, she said, I don't think it'll close in 30, Jeff. And I said, well, I hope it does. And she said, when she called me the other day and we're going to close Friday, she said, we got lucky. They got it in, got it out. But she said they have absolutely been swamped selling houses, and they've been taking 40 to 45 days.
Oh, geez.
And yeah, they got swamped, but they've been getting it up. It is slowed down a little, because it always picks up. People move, they like to move when school is starting, before it starts. Well, school has started now, so it's kind of slowing down a little bit. And it's been so damn hot, nobody's been looking. The heat's just killing everything.
Yeah.
Hell, it was like 110 today. I thought I was going to pass out. We got another week of that, it looks like, but then it's supposed to start changing. The weather pattern's supposed to start changing. It's been bad here in Texas everywhere. It's been extremely bad.
Yeah,
Been a rare year.
Yeah, I hear you. I did just send over that agreement to your email.
Okay. Well, I'll go through it and read it and sign it, and then it'll come back to you, right?
Yes, sir. Automatically.
Okay. If I have any questions, I'll call you back.
All right, that works with me. If for whatever reason it doesn't get sent back to me, I'll just reach out to you. 'Cause sometimes it's a little funny where it's like they make you do like one or two extra steps, but it sounds like you've done this before.
Yeah, I'm having trouble with the electric company right now. They've sent me a piece of paper to sign. It's never come through. They've been sending on my text on my telephone. They've tried 3 times and they hadn't come through for some reason. But yeah, there's glitches at times. But yeah, I'll get on it right now, look it up, and make sure. Like I said, yeah, just reach back out to me if you don't get it.
All right. When were you thinking?
All right, I appreciate it.
No, I hear you on that. But when were you thinking if I don't get that email back?
Oh, I'll look it up right now. I'm on the internet right now, so I'll just switch over to Gmail and look it up and read it right now.
All right.
That sound all right?
Yes, sir. If it doesn't come through within the next like hour and a half, just to be safe, make sure there aren't any questions or anything like that, I'll reach back out to you.
Sounds good.
All right. You got my number saved, right?
Yeah, I got it on right now on the phone. You just called me.
All right. Just wanted to make sure you got my number saved. That way when I call, you know it's me.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right. Have a good one.
All right, you too.
That was a follow-up from a lead that I got at like 11 o'clock last night. I had to overcome like 3 objections. You hear what he was talking about with the other guys and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Hopefully, he kind of just scared me a little bit with the realtor saying that they would list it at 199, but we're this far, we're gonna find out. He had said that they had tried to price drop him to 115 cash or 160 novation, and he terminated with them. So when I came in, I was like, I'm gonna wholesale this because this is in Oklahoma. I got to get the disclosure signed and everything. He was like, I don't know about that, and I had to overcome that.
Yeah. Okay.
Pretty much just told him you're never going to talk to an end buyer filling out forms. Like we're all
yeah.
so,
Well, wait a minute.
so I can be transparent with it.
Yeah, you gotta just talk to a middleman. That's it.
Yeah. And then I don't want to talk too crazy about the lead providers because I'm still trying to get sponsored. But every time with this lead provider, man, it's you're supposed to close in 7 to 10 days. And I'm like, that's not a thing. We cannot do that. So I had to overcome that. And then I think like 1 or 2 more objections that he had. But and it's not a big fee either. It'll be like 10,000 if the numbers that I'm
That's
thinking
not
are
big.
right.
Come on, dude.
I'm trying to hit 50K for every deal.
Oh wow, okay. That's a new standard, man. When did you change that?
What was that?
When did you change that? That's a new standard.
Oh no, I just made it up.
Okay. So
But
your calculator
the disco house
has
is
50K automatic.
honestly, this was a laydown. He was at like 160. I wish though he kill shot it and came down to 150. I wish instead of asking the kill shot, I don't know if you've ever seen me do this, but sometimes I'll just say the kill shot in the statements. So I wish I would have came in and said, "Oh yeah, I'll be honest with you. I see where you're coming from, but for me to be able to come in cash, no closing costs, no realtor fees, as is, I'd have to be at like 140." And you see
Yeah,
that
just
difference
wait.
compared to
Yeah, that is true.
compared to leaving it up to them,
That's right. That's right.
because he was already in the right price, but I left it up to that, and now he's firm at the 150. So I wish I would have did that, because I'm sure I could have got it for cheaper, but oh good.
Yeah, all good. I'm getting a lot more. Some of the sellers are just replying on text. I'm like, what's going on here? I text you, yes, but I want to get on the phone. Let's get up this text message.
What's going on, Monte? Hey, son, where you go?
I'm here. I'm here, dude.
I had another one last night. I was talking to the sister who has power of attorney. Her brother
Mhm.
owns it. Incarcerated. I I
Oh,
I was a victim of that whole performing instead of executing situation again. I let other people get in my head. She was stuck at her number, and I know if I would have did what I would have normally done, I could have got her to drop.
oh wow. Oh man, this guy's
So,
texting me, and I want to call another lead. Come on, stop texting. Um, he said, sure. So I just text him back. He said, I text him. I'm like, hey, what's your number? He said, I don't like games. And I was like, hey, fair enough, no games. Um, I'm here. I'm here to execute cash as it is. My number. What's the lowest number you can go? You cannot go below. And he sent me a number. Go contact. I didn't want to do that. Told me I'm the one that texts you because you're not picking my call. Oh, I have a new lead. I don't need a call. Actually, you're gonna wait.
Oh shit. Why just bring me up like
what's
that?
going on, Monte?
Got me cussing. I
What
apologize.
happened?
Hey, what
You're
up,
all
dude?
good.
I just came back from an
Um,
appointment. All right.
A seller appointment?
Yeah, it was around the corner from my house, and took a buyer with me, and they were negotiating. So the seller wants 160, and the buyer offered 132, and seller countered at 140, and then the buyer counted at 136, and then the seller was like, "I'm gonna need a night to think about it," and then we left. It was about an hour of appointment there.
Why do they have to negotiate?
What's that?
Why do they have to negotiate?
Because it's a 2-bedroom, not a 3-bedroom, and the kitchen is smaller than we were anticipating it to be.
Okay, so you already locked it up at a price.
No, we actually didn't lock it up, actually. So I've
That's
done
interesting.
I've done a lot of deals with this buyer. I trust him a lot, and
Okay.
usually if he says a price, he's good to close on it.
And was he kind of factoring your fee in it?
Yeah.
Way to do it.
What's that?
I said, way to do it.
Yeah, but I don't want to have to go to the appointment. The seller wanted me there. It's like, oh, okay, fine. I'll go because I like you, type of thing. I did just miss a call from a seller. Jamil, no, I don't know where the group chat is.
I thought I got a notification earlier. Julius had added you. Let me double
Okay.
check.
Yeah, I just
What's your
checked.
last name?
Rodriguez.
Yeah, he added you.
Where would it pop up on my end?
The Facebook Messenger app. It should. I don't know. It should. I'm assuming be top of the thing unless you got a bunch of stuff going on in there. But
Right. Oh, okay, hold on. It's in my spam for message request. That's why. That makes a lot of sense. There we go.
the papers didn't come through. I checked spam. Regular mail wasn't sent to.
Sweet. I just responded, so it's on top of the list there for me.
Info.
Do you guys have any like boundaries or anything on this live?
What do you mean?
Am I not allowed to say anything?
Don't get us blackballed by the lead providers. Other than that, I don't give a fuck.
Hey, Ms. Donna, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Thanks for being patient. Sorry about that. You caught me right when I was refilling my trash
Oh,
there.
that's okay.
Oh
I
man.
was out Monday night.
Yeah.
Monday night.
Yeah. I try to do it in the night, but then the animals attack it, and then I gotta clean it up on Tuesday morning. So I was like,
Oh,
yeah. So
yeah.
anyways, you still looking to sell the property there?
Well, I'm gonna sell it, but first I wanted to pay some bills off.
Okay.
That's what I was really looking for, was a loan to do all this. Like my taxes are due, my house insurance is.
Can you guys hear her?
All that kind of stuff.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Excuse me, my bank offered me $85,000, but my problem is my name is on the loan and my husband's name is on the deed. But he passed away over 4 years ago.
Okay.
And I found out this year that I have to go and have it put the deed in my name.
Yeah.
But I didn't have the money to pay the lawyer. So I'm stuck. I have a lot of people that want to buy my house, but I got to get it straightened out first. still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I was pulling up
okay.
your
I
information.
didn't.
No, you're fine. I sorry for your loss there. You said it was 4 years ago.
Yeah, it was over. Well, it was in June of 22. Everybody said, "Oh, it should just go right into your name," and I said, "Nope, that isn't how it
No.
works."
Yeah. Do you have to go through like probate or anything like that?
Well, I already did that.
Oh, so
Yeah,
why
I did that already.
it should have transferred over then if you already went through that.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know anything about it.
Me neither. I could try to figure something out. But you mentioned you had an attorney already.
Yeah, I have an attorney that was going to do it for me because, my granddaughter and I thought we could just go to the courthouse and I can do it there.
Mhm.
And when I called the courthouse, she said, "Oh, no, you have to have a lawyer do it for you." Because they file all the paperwork that you need done. They know what you need to have,
Yeah.
and everything. And the lawyer I found, she went through the exact same thing that I'm going through now.
So what
Yeah.
was what's the difference from the first lawyer to this lawyer? Do you know?
So I only have one.
Oh, the one lawyer.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've only seen the one.
What type of lawyer is it?
She does. You have to have a lawyer that does deeds and that kind of stuff. And every lawyer doesn't do that. I tried to get a lawyer closer to where I live, but I couldn't find one that did deeds, transfer of deeds. And she called me because she saw I had a message out on a lawyer's board, and she said she could help me. And I went over and I talked to her, and but she charges $2,000 or and up to do it.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I have to do that to get, I have lots of people that want to buy it. I had one girl, which I could never sell it, but she offered me $900,000.
Oh wow.
Because I live on the water and she wants to live on the water.
Yeah. Let me see here. I'm gonna pull you up on my side here. And so what I'm thinking here is, what happens if? Do you have the death certificates and things of that nature?
Certificate.
Okay.
I have my marriage certificate.
Okay. But I'm just curious, probing, and they gave you all the things that you needed. Why it didn't transfer over to your name?
Because, well, like I say, all that paperwork has to be done. I don't know.
Which costed $2,000.
Right.
Okay. And you don't have that $2,000 to spend to do that?
No, I don't. I don't even have enough to pay my mortgage this month.
Oh no.
Yeah, this will be the third time it'll be late. I'm waiting for them to put a sign out front. Foreclosure.
You think that's going to happen?
I don't know. I hope that I should not. I mean, I've made it by myself all these years. Even before he passed, I was doing everything myself.
Yeah.
But and now I just I don't have anything to fall back on anymore. I've used all my savings. I mean, my bank they know I've paid it all these years. And they know I want the loan. I even had a PNC guy leaves me a message. And that's who I have that's my bank.
Yeah.
And all she's waiting for, she said, as soon as I call her and tell her my name's on the deed, she said, I'll put the loan right through.
Yeah.
But,
It's showing.
they know she knows what I want to do with it, pay stuff off.
Right.
And then I think it's a HELOC. And then, of course, when I sell my house or the money I don't use, I don't get, it doesn't go against me or anything.
Mm.
And then when I sell my house, I just, whatever I need to pay, I pay it out of that.
So do you have a HELOC as well as the mortgage on it?
No,
Okay.
that's what they wanted to, that's what they want to do for me.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's what they're waiting on is the deed so they can start that
Right.
process.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And everybody says, well, just go get the deed changed. I said, you have to have money.
Right. Right. Okay.
Mm.
Because my only thing is like, hey, it shows you and Steven on the deed on my end.
Oh, it does?
It does. That's why I was confused, but I'm going to check.
Oh, well, what's the address?
Yeah, I'm going to check that real quick. Give me 1 second here.
It might have been our old house.
Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. 1 second.
Yeah.
The address I got.
That's where I live now. That's the house.
That's the house.
Yeah.
Steven, I don't know how to pronounce your last name, but Steven is his name.
Ziegfeld.
Oh,
Steven
Ziegfeld.
Charles
Gotcha.
Ziegfeld. Uh-huh.
Gotcha.
Well, that's weird.
That is weird. So I'm confused as well as you are.
I wonder why they would have my name on there when the bank doesn't.
I'm going to check. So here's what I'm going to do. It's going to take me some time to do that on my end.
Uh-huh.
What is your situation like? You mentioned you're going to be 3 months behind.
Well, I mean, it's paid, but it's paid late because I get my Social Security a couple days after my house payment's due.
Ah,
Now, they have it posted that I'm still late on the last one, but I'm not because it was paid the next day.
jeez. They try to make it complicated, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Mm.
So as far as your situation, are you looking to sell or are you trying to
No,
stay?
I eventually, in a few months, I am going to sell. I'm going to move up closer to my granddaughter and my great-granddaughter.
Gotcha. So you just have to figure the deed situation out in order to do so.
Right.
Okay. So what if I check on my end and all the information that I have? What if I check and you are on the deed and stuff like that? Do you think we get the process started, or like how would you?
Well, I got to get my house cleaned out. I had like almost a whole nother house full up in Pennsylvania with my fiance, and he passed away. Everybody dies on me. Everybody.
Oh, don't, hey, Ms. Nana, don't jinx me
I'm
now.
telling you, I don't even think I want another boyfriend because I don't want to wish bad luck on him.
Yeah, me
So
neither.
now
That's funny.
My car is still packed from several weeks ago when I made my last trip up there. And I mean, my house is full of stuff, clothes, stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm trying to get that cleaned up.
Yeah. When you say cleaned up, you're just saying like get the stuff out of the property.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm giving stuff away. I'm selling stuff. And my granddaughter found a place up by her that, it's kind of a consignment, but you can take 50 items at a time. And the places down here, you can't, they don't even want your stuff. I don't care. I could have $150 tags on stuff, and they'd say, "Oh, well, we don't really take clothes."
Ah, jeez.
But I've seen clothes up there.
Yeah.
But
Okay, so I'm checking
that's
something
what
else.
I'm going through.
Yeah. I don't know if I can help you right now. However, I could reach out to a few people that I think could help, and maybe I could, point you in the right direction, especially if your funds are limited. Maybe they could figure out a way to get this process situated. But I don't,
appreciate
I don't have the answer as of now. Let me reach out to a few people. What would be a good time of day to reach back out to you?
I'm real early in the morning. Sometimes I'm a late night person. That sometimes I go to bed late, get up early, but sometimes I go to bed late and get up late. When you're retired, you can do that.
Yeah.
I put in all my years that I was always an hour early to work.
Oh, wow.
But probably any time after the afternoon.
Okay. When you say afternoon, you're talking about like after 12 p.m.?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you're going to move with you said, who lived in Pennsylvania? The daughter or the ex?
Yeah, that was my boyfriend, my fiance.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's where I had all kinds of antiques, all clothes. And my daughter my granddaughter has my brand new washer and dryer. She's got a lot of my antiques up there, 1,000 pieces of clothing.
Jeez.
I mean, my boyfriend, all I had to do was say, "Oh, I like that." Well, he'd wait until I turned around and he'd go buy it.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah. He was a good man. He really was. I never thought, you never think that when you talk to somebody, it's going to be the last time you talk to them,
Yeah. It's almost scary to think about. Yeah.
But I'm a survivor. I'll make it.
Let's see.
Okay, well, if you want to do that, you do whatever you have to do, and then you can let me know.
Yeah, I'll do that, okay? I'll send you a text, and then I'll have you call me when you're free, okay?
Okay, I appreciate it.
Anytime, Ms. Dawn. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, thank you. Have a good evening.
You too. Bye.
Okay, bye, Monty.
Can you guys hear me? Okay, sweet.
Yes, sir.
Automated voice
Yep, we
message.
can hear you.
716.
I don't know what to do with that one, so I looked on PropStream, and she is not on there.
I mean, how long ago did the husband die?
4 years ago. And she
I wouldn't
went through
stress it.
probate.
She did go through probate?
She did go through probate, she said. She has all the death certificates and stuff.
I mean, I would just lock it up and then open title.
That's what I was thinking. But I needed to comp it before I said anything like that. So I'll probably
What
comp
was she
it.
wanting?
Honestly, I didn't even get that information. I should probably call back and see. But I didn't want to go that far because of the situation. She did mention that she had an offer for $900,000, but I'm looking.
Telephone number 38.
The
Yeah,
highest
definitely not.
sold I see was 450. So
I will sue my buying attorney. I will swing by my attorney and will let him read this, and then I will sign. Yeah, I agree with Chris. 900,000. Wow.
yeah, I mean, I'll have to call back and get that information. I'll probably call back now. Actually, I'll mute myself.
I don't think anybody else has a call going.
Okay, I'll just call her
I'm
back then now.
dialing, but yeah, and then if somebody else gets on the phone for a new call, then we'll
Okay.
swap over.
Somebody so soon? You found me an answer?
Hello.
Hey, Ms. Donna, sorry about that. I just had a.
That's okay. I put your number in there so when it popped up, I know it was you.
Oh, Ms. Donna, you better quit playing with me.
What do you mean?
No, you got my number saved. I appreciate that.
Oh, I had to. Because if it just says, if it comes up and I don't know who it is, I don't answer it.
Oh, okay, then never mind. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. But I just had a quick question. You mentioned that you had an offer a couple. I don't know how recent ago. What was that offer?
I've had anywhere from 700 to 900. But
That-
900, even though I'm on the water, I don't think I would get, because the front of my house hasn't been totally finished yet.
Mm,
And I'm not going to do that, because most of the places said, no, don't put your money into it, because most people would want to fix it the way they would want to fix it. And I mean, I have a brand new 4 bedrooms upstairs. I have 3 bathrooms, brand new kitchen, brand new bathroom downstairs, all remodeled. And then I have 2 bathrooms upstairs.
okay. Well, you said 4 bedrooms,
But,
2 bathrooms.
3 bathrooms.
Three okay.
The 1 bedroom is really my sewing room. All it needs is a closet, and it would be considered a bedroom.
Okay. Let me see here.
But the other girl, a friend of mine down the street, she said she has a friend who would love to buy it.
Mm.
Look, she wouldn't want to buy it now. If she walked in, she would trip and fall over everything.
Oh, geez. With all the stuff you
But
got?
that's what I've been. I'm sorry. What did you say?
I said with all the stuff you got, she gonna trip over things,
Yeah. I'm going through clothing. I called the AMVETS. I give to them in Purple Heart. So they're doing a pickup one day.
Mm.
And I still have plenty more.
Yeah. Well, I mean, outside of the offers that you've gotten, did you have a price in mind or what you will want to get?
I think, well, I'd have to talk to my granddaughter. I do things, and she says, I don't know why you didn't talk to me first.
Oh, I see. Should we talk to her together?
Well, I don't know when she works. So
Okay.
She works part-time. She's a coach at a gym, the Orange Theory. And then she has her own business for a travel agency.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's a go-getter. She has a
Yeah.
little 1.5-year-old, my great-granddaughter.
Oh,
So that's why I want to move up close to her.
yeah. And maybe if we add her to the call, we could get a general idea of what's going on and, have her involved in this transaction just to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Right.
So, do you want to do that?
The girl down the street they wanted to do it without a realtor. And my granddaughter hollered at me. She said, "Don't you dare do anything without a lawyer or a realtor." I said, "Yes, Mother." I love her, Mother.
That's
She'll
funny.
be 28.
Oh wow.
Yes, Mother.
Yeah. Okay. When do you think she gets off
They want
work?
me up there. Huh?
When do you think she gets off of work?
I don't know which days. Some days she works in the morning. Some days she works at night.
Okay.
And some Saturday mornings. Of course, that's the weekend.
Okay.
I'll have to call her and get her schedule and tell her why.
Yeah. Because I
I'm
could.
sure she.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. What did you say?
Oh, I'm sure she would have plenty of questions.
Right. And I'd rather answer them and as she has them than to ask you and you don't know,
Right.
But I'm seeing here, do you mind if I share with you what I'm seeing on my end?
No, go ahead.
Okay. So there's some recent sales comparable properties in your neighborhood. So within the last 6 to 12 months. And the highest one I see here is about 450,000. And those are like updated properties, just like yours is, just like you were saying that.
Oh no, the one catty corner from me just went for 8 something, but it's not on the water. And I know it was probably beautiful inside. They had an elevator in the house.
Oh wow. Do you know the address? I'm
And
gonna
the
look.
one, huh?
Do you know the address? I want to look it up.
Oh, it's on Chesapeake. I don't know what the number was. There's a house right next to him that were his parents.
Let me see here.
Theirs went for 4 something, but it wasn't as big. I think Matt had like 6 bedrooms and 4 or 5 bathrooms.
Do you
and an
know
elevator.
what is your square footage? Do you know?
And I had to laugh at that today because on TV somebody said, "What is the square footage of your house?" And they said, "I don't know." He said, "You live in the house and you don't know." And if I could have looked at myself, I would have. I said,
That's funny.
"I don't know what mine is."
Yeah. Okay. Because I'm seeing here on my end it says 2280. So I'm not sure if that's.
Okay.
Do you think that's accurate?
It probably is. Yeah, I mean, because I have a kitchen. Well, I really have a long kitchen, and then I have a dining area. But I have 2 tables out there, one by the window and a long one over by on the other side. I have brand new cabinets and everything. They're all new. I have a room I was gonna make my laundry room. Then I have another room because if the people, my intentions were knocking walls down, and my living room would have been wide open. And of course, I know.
Dude, I just realized her property is already updated. Why am I?
But after my husband died, I couldn't do anything. And my boyfriend and I, we were going to start, working on the room for my laundry. But he left me, and I can't do it.
I hear you on that. It might be best
The main
for.
thing is just getting it cleaned up.
Yeah. I mean, because if your property is already updated, it might just be best to list it.
Well, I always would want to start higher because you can go down, but you can't go up.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But me being an investor.
And I'm praying for a bidding war or something.
Yeah.
you never find a house for sale down here on the water because everybody wants
Yeah,
them.
that's when I seen Jamil.
I did. Now I don't. I don't even want to live near the water.
Yeah. I mean, if you're hoping for a bidding war, like I said, it might just be best to get as many eyeballs on the property. I mean, how did you come up with the 900 anyway?
Oh, somebody just said, "Oh, I could probably get you $900," and I'm really thinking, no, nobody. I don't think because if it was finished, yeah, but not with the living room not finished.
Was that like a realtor as well? Like, was that the agent you were talking about?
No, that was a private person.
Really?
Yeah.
So maybe they want to buy it to live there, not like me as an investor
Oh,
to. Yeah.
Oh, well, I've also had investors contact me too. Now, are you a realtor or an investor?
So I'm licensed in Pennsylvania, but I'm an investor. I'm an investor first and an agent third.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I really personally don't care as long as I can sell it.
Right. And I could potentially help you with that, but for like what you're trying to go after, you're trying to get a bidding war and you're trying to get the most out of your money. I think it'd be best for you to have the most eyeballs on it, which would be to list it.
Uh-huh. Well, I want to do that, but I got to get it cleaned up first. And
Yeah.
I don't have anybody to help me. I'm the only one doing everything.
Yeah, that could be stressful.
It is.
Mm.
Good thing I don't drink alcohol because I can up the bar every night.
Ms. Donna, you are a funny lady. I love it.
You have to be in this world,
Absolutely.
If I wasn't, I'd be crying all the time.
That's true. So, I mean, do you...
I could drink a pina colada.
Oh, man, I cannot. I tried that before, and I think it's the coconut. Yeah.
Like it?
It's the coconut for me.
Oh, well, yeah, a lot of people don't like coconut.
Yeah.
Oh, I did have one last week. I was over here at one of my little restaurants, and I was chatting with the waitress, and this guy kept calling me, and I told him I wouldn't go out with him because he has a girlfriend.
Oh.
I said, I'm not doing that.
I'm trying to get off the phone. I have a hard time talking to getting off the phone with old white people, not old white people. Oh my goodness, older ladies, older. I'm sitting on a couch with her right now in her living room.
Tomorrow?
Oh, that's so funny. You know what, Miss Donna? I am so sorry. I have another call coming in. I will get back to you and let you know, okay?
You do what you have to do, and then when you call me tomorrow or whatever.
Okay, just let me know what time your granddaughter can talk, and maybe we can set up a call, okay?
Okay.
All right, I gotta go.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, Monty.
I don't like pina coladas, though. I don't. All right, let me see here.
Hello? New message. Hello? New message.
Hey, Mike, it's Mark. Got your online forum about Maple Street. Just trying to see if we can make something happen. Give me a call back.
You have reached Ames Cycling Center. This is Jason.
I'm gonna have to enter these notes.
To get anyone on the phone. What's going on?
Please leave your message for
Slowly.
sorry, the person you are trying to please leave your message for
Slowly.
Hey, Kim, it's Mark. Just want to see if you're still selling that property over on Whitney Way. That was weird.
What was that?
It said nothing has been recorded and then hung up
Your
on me.
call has been forwarded to voicemail. Your call has been your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Shakan. Hope I'm not butchering your name, but give me a call back. I'm trying to put some money in your pocket.
The person you've dialed can't take your call.
Anybody free to look at this property for me? I got under contract. I know I need to renegotiate, but I didn't have time to send it in. What's it called? And he wants an answer.
Ooh, what'd you get it locked up for?
It's been over a month.
Where?
He didn't give me access or pictures until Sunday, and now he's trying to like rush me.
Ooh,
Like, brother,
been there.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. Your call has been
Can you
forwarded.
guys hear me?
yeah.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The
You gonna
person
drop
you're
your
trying to
message
reach
up in
is
there?
not available. At the tone,
Yeah, I'll drop
please
it in
record
in a
your
second.
message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Sherilyn, it's Mark. Give me a call back. I'm buying your house over on Shadowwood Drive. would just share my screen, but we're on YouTube.
Don't do that.
Yeah. Let's see here.
That could probably be a good call for me to submit to the call people.
If you want.
I'm not convinced. Never mind.
I just
Yeah, we'll try another one.
RJ might get a little
Your call has
aggressive.
been forwarded to an
Yeah.
automated voice messaging system.
That's something I need to work on. Just being, it's mainly with the older people, older women. I just get them so talkative, and then I just like, I forget what I'm on the phone for.
Yeah.
I didn't hear the beginning of the call, but yeah, it sounded like you were getting friend zoned
1,000%.
a little bit there. You said you're a realtor out in PA?
Yes.
Where are you at, Monte?
I'm sorry, you were talking to me the first time too about me being an agent.
Yeah, but I just was asking where you at.
Oh yeah, Pittsburgh. My bad, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Pittsburgh.
I'm trying to write the notes down for the seller here, so I was
No, you're
happy
good, you're good.
listening. So I apologize.
Upload these pictures. You know what I need to do? I need to just take a night and just do all this admin work. I still got to sign up for the CRM. I
Telephone
I haven't
number
talked to one of my sellers in like a week. This is bad.
2707248.
What's CRM?
I don't even know. There's too many options.
That's funny.
Too many options.
I don't like that color. It's getting dark in here.
What's this?
He said, I don't even know. All right, I'm going to look at this property real quick.
I have it for $245. I'm trying to get access to these pictures again. Because I didn't upload them, and now I gotta.
You have it under contract or what?
Yes, but my not so smart self forgot to send an extension. So technically, not. No, I still got a week on the auto extension, so I'm gonna send them another one. But this is gonna need a price.
Please leave your
drop.
message for 8.
I think there should be like a clause in there, like seller has a certain amount of time to put the, send pictures, because that's ultimately messing up the closing, you know?
Yeah,
There,
I
there
think
is in the TU one.
There is.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't say the exact number of days, but it just says, I think, like in a timely manner or something like that. You can extend it 5 days.
I'm
For
fairly certain Matthew Levin just writes in other agreements. Like my process doesn't start until I get pictures and access.
yeah.
Right. Which would have gave you an extra 3 weeks.
Where are these pictures at, man? There they are.
Thank you for calling. I'm away from my phone.
So I think the ARV on this is like 400 to like 420.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging
Is that
system.
what you seen, Jamel?
Well, it was supposed to be CMV, but then I got these pictures back, and that's not the case.
What do you have it for?
345.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Hold on, let me see.
Because isn't I don't even remember. Isn't the neighbor listed for like 440 or something?
I'm about to see here now, actually.
I did not put these in a folder.
It's not letting me pick on actives. Nope, there we go. Ooh. 450 they're active for.
Which means we'll want to list it at like 420. But
If you get it for 365.
well, this thing, the bathroom's not finished, the laundry room floor is ripped up. He said a pipe burst. It was just like a real subpar conversation. So I got it for a discount, but not nearly as deep as I would have liked it. And yeah.
What's the square footage on it? 2,600. You think about 70K or more than that in work?
I don't think it'll be that much. It's probably gonna be like 50. Because there still is like new carpet in some of the places. He already redid a lot of the mechanicals, being that a squatter had broke in there.
You said 365. I'm still trying to get used to the using a calculator little thing. Hey, you say you got it under for 265?
No, 345.
345.
But the way he was describing it, that was gonna be CMV, was the 420, not ARV.
Oh, okay. I mean, there was one that's sold, but it's on the other side of Wicks Lane. Let me see.
There's one listed for 345. That kind of looks similar to that one, and it's like CMV.
Where's that?
It's pretty bad.
You said that one was listed?
It's listed right now. I put it in the chat. It's not too far from where this one's at, but I don't know if that's how it looks.
I'm uploading the pictures to Google Drive now so that I can drop it here.
Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't see that one per se. It says that one's 3,000 square feet. Okay, that's why. I mean, it kind of looks like ours. It's only 70 days on the market at 345.
Ay.
You gotta give us access.
What was that?
You gotta give us access.
Oh, yeah.
It's asking me to request access.
What did they start out at? Let's see why they're down to 345 now. This might be the one that started at 365 that I seen. No, this one's the 350. How do you explain to the sellers how to take the pictures?
I told, well, that wasn't the seller. That was the seller's like stepson, kind of, sort of, not really. But I just told him, give me one picture of all the sides of the outside, one of the roof, one of all the mechanicals, and then at least one from every room standing in the corner. I don't get too in depth with it, to be honest.
No, these are great. I'll get sellers that like they'll stand in the corner, but they'll take the picture of the corner. And I'm like, that's not what I mean. Yeah. I mean, these don't look as
I mean,
bad as
it's
I
not
was thinking.
terrible.
Yeah.
The 345 one looks a little bit worse, but I think
Mhm.
that's where you're probably going to be at.
Like Dispo
For
345.
CMV, you're saying?
Yeah. So you to compete with that one, I think you're going to have to put it lower, and that's on the market.
Mm.
So you're probably going to need it like at, I want to say like 250, 260.
Oh, brother.
You didn't do the Dispo Portal?
No, I didn't even get that far.
Okay,
I
you just
wanted
got
to
the pictures, right?
today. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you just got the pictures, didn't you?
Well, I got him yesterday,
Yeah.
but oh well. Let's go get another one.
Is there?
That's the spirit.
7
Unknown
0.
property leads.
Oh,
Don't
speaking
do
of
it.
that,
Don't do it, Jamil. Get on Metro Leads, bro, while you're at it.
What's your budget for the day? Like how many leads?
Recording the call for the person you're trying to reach.
I just spend.
Please say
I
who
don't
you
like
are
to
and why
think
you're
about how
calling.
much I'm spending. It'll make me sad.
Oh, that's funny. You do the Metro lead, so that's like 75.
No, I do rural, but every time I turn them on, I'm like, I should probably really be doing Metro.
I'll be right back, guys.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Yo, are you serious right now?
What?
I keep getting quote unquote live transfers and they never actually ring. I just get a text message notification saying that I missed a call.
I hate that when that happens.
Property leads. Tony at 2915 West Brookside Drive. Press 1 to accept. Incoming line. We're merging you into a recorded line.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, is Tony there?
You're speaking to Tony.
Hey, Tony. This is Mark Watts. I just got your online form about selling your property over on Brookside.
Yes.
You still selling that?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
You're still selling that, right?
Yes.
Perfect. What's the price you're looking to get for it?
235.
235. All right. I'm gonna pull this up, see if I can make that happen. While I do, can you tell me a little bit about what you got going on?
Yeah, we are in our 70s, so we're looking to downsize.
His estimate is 185. Everything I see is in the 180s. All right. I'm looking around the area. Can I ask how you came up with that price? It seems a little high.
Well, no, we had a realtor come in and sit down with my wife and I. She said she's the one that said that would be the number. The house
across the house directly across the street from us sold for because I knew the owner of that one. That one sold for $233, and it's directly across the street from us. The house next door sold for over 200. I don't know the final number, but I know it was over 200.
My brain was thinking 325 for some reason. We're not as
Seems
bad.
like that number seems reasonable. It was when we met with the realtor. The realtor looked around and said, "Yeah, your house should go for 235."
Okay. Now that
It
is
a
that's feasible on the open market, so you can get an owner occupant in there.
mhm.
But of course, full transparency, I am an investor, so I do have to look through those lenses. I guess kind of what's most important to you from the sale of this.
Well, then that number is what we're looking to go at. We're not looking to go significantly lower than that. We have upgraded the house every year. The house is in very good condition. It's got a lovely backyard that goes into the woods. We have a $40,000 deck on the back that's really large, and it's made out of the kind of material that replaces wood, so it supposedly lasts forever.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now, you said you don't really want to go too much lower. Let me ask you, was there a reason why you didn't list it with the realtor that came by and told you guys you could get the 235?
I said that's two things. One is I just handle stuff with my wife when it comes to the finances. My wife is obviously the one that has to be satisfied about what we move into, when we sell, when we don't sell. That's just the way our home works. So once we sat down with the realtor, she said, "Okay, 235 sounds good." The realtor said, "Are you going to stay roughly in this area or somewhere else?" And we said, "Well, one of the options is staying in this area. The other option is moving to Arizona." But we said, yes, one of the options is staying in this area. So the realtors
Notice how he's not answering my question.
Company start to look for something that fits what you're looking for.
I messed up by going to price so quick, though. My dyslexia was thinking he said 325 for some reason, not 235.
Yeah, I was surprised you asked that, to be honest.
Yeah.
By virtue of the fact that she had,
I think I just killed that just because of that.
Here,
I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to get him.
I don't think she's found anything.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but I mean, I guess what was kind of stopping you from just listing it on that open market with that realtor?
That's up to my wife. My wife wanted to. She told the realtor when the realtor sat down with me, because the realtor told her we can handle both ends of the transaction. My wife said, "I understand that, but before I'm going to list, I want you to have picked out something for me that I'm interested in moving to." So those are my wife's picadillos. I can't answer for her.
All right. So, I mean, it sounds like the wife is going to be definitely a crucial part of this, as it should be. You guys are a team. But let me ask you,
Right.
a lot of realtors these days, I'll just shoot straight with you. They're only good for two things: sticking a sign in your front yard and dancing on the internet. From the numbers that I'm seeing
Yep.
here, I think that the 230, it looks like is kind of for houses that are a little bit bigger than yours. From what I'm seeing, it looks like those are typically the 4-bed, 2 baths, and a little bit more square footage.
We are and the realtor that looked at it said you won't list it as 4 bedrooms because your bedroom on the lower level. We are a raised ranch, and so on the lower level There is a bedroom, a bathroom, a family room, a laundry room, utility room, etc. But because there is no direct access out of that bedroom, the realtor said, so that is a bedroom, you won't list it as that, you'll list it as an office. But the house has either 3 bedrooms and an office or 4 bedrooms and 2 baths.
Hmm. Yeah, so I mean, I guess if you already know that realtors love sticking signs in front yards and dancing on the internet, what would happen if she listed this for too high of a price and then you guys weren't able to sell for the next 6, 9, 12 months?
Well, we wouldn't sell it. We would do just like the one that I told you that sold for $233. I know him. He's my neighbor. He also belonged to my church. I'm a pastor. His wife was from the Philippines, so they sold to move to the Philippines. He said he wanted $233 for that house, and he didn't. He had other offers. We didn't sell it until the offer came in at $233. That's when he sold it, and then they moved.
All right. And then I guess how long are you willing to wait for an offer like that?
Well, we're willing to wait because of my wife hasn't indicated any urgency in terms of when she's ready to go. I know she's ready to go when we get the offer because she said that. But if, for example, I said we have 2 options, one option of staying here in Illinois, the other option is Arizona, because we go there every year with some of our kids, and some of our kids have said they want to move there with us, and we've all put a time frame of an out on the outside of an outside time frame of within the next 18 to 24 months to reach Arizona, if we're going to go to Arizona.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, there's no sort of urgency. You got a pretty long time frame and stuff like that. I mean, I guess what made you fill out the form on my website today?
I didn't. I told the people that called, I get these calls. I don't know what instigates them because I have not filled out these forms on the website. I have
Live transfer from property leads. You didn't fill out a form. Okay.
Tell them like Jerry, I'm paying money to talk to you.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's odd. It came across on my website. I'm not sure how that happened. I mean, you're not necessarily you're willing to wait a little bit longer and stuff like that. I mean, I guess kind of what's most important to you from this transaction.
Yeah, as I said, what's most important for me is roughly the 235 number.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I think that to do that, you may have to call that realtor back and just get it up on that open market in order to get an owner occupant in there. But an investor like me, we can't pay retail because then at that point we're not investors, we're spenders. We'd be losing money.
And so what are you willing to throw out as a number?
I mean, I can give you an offer, but is it something that you can really entertain if you're saying that 235 is really important to you?
Yeah, well, I said it's really important. I asked, what were you willing to offer? If you're willing to offer something that's ridiculously low, then obviously we're not going to entertain.
Yeah, I guess what's that threshold for you?
Right? I asked you a question. Now you're throwing the question back to me. I've been in sales all my life, so I know how that game is played. I asked you the question. What are you willing to offer?
Well, I don't think we're going to be the best fit because I got to be lower 100s.
Lower 100s? No.
Yeah, we got to pay realtor fees, closing costs, holding costs, all that stuff, and then business expenses, and then we got to make just the.
Yeah, I know realtor fees are combined 7% or less. So you're way below that. So anyway, that's not going to be it. We're not going to entertain that. So thank you.
All right.
Thanks for the conversation.
Bye-bye. I never understand when people are like, give me an offer, and then I give them an offer, and they're like, oh, that's too low. It's like, bro, I didn't hear. I told you to go list it.
I thought he was gonna bang on you.
I thought he was
That
too.
realtor is gonna have that house sitting there for months.
Oh, yeah. Let him do his thing. He said he's got 18 to 24 months.
Jeez.
Let him do his thing. That was a mistake, though, going for the price immediately.
I don't think the conversation would have changed too much, or like the price would have changed too much, but yeah.
Agreed.
You're hanging out too much with me, bro. That's not a good thing.
Hello?
Hey, is Dean there?
Yes, this is him.
Hey, Dean, this is Mark Watts. I just got your online form about selling your property over on New York 10.
Okay.
You still selling that?
I'm looking.
All right, what's the price? Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, what's the you said you are looking to sell?
Yeah.
All right, what's the price you're looking to get for it?
I called you for an offer.
I hear you. Is there a number that you were wanting to walk away with, though?
200,000.
200,000. All right, I'm gonna pull this up, see if I can make that work. While I do, can you tell me a little bit about what you got going on?
I got a commercial property that I have a situation I need tax money on.
All right. I mean, how long we got to get this done?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
How long we got to get this done?
I'm not worried about it. What is the offer?
I literally know nothing.
Call and give an offer in 20 seconds. Can you do that?
Do you want to get an offer in 20 seconds?
I'd like the offer. That's what I put in for an offer, not an evaluation.
Okay. Do you want my fast offer or my good offer?
Your fast offer, your good offer, both of them.
All right. Well, my fast offer is half of whatever you're asking.
Uh-huh.
All right. Now, to get the good offer, you got to tell me a little bit about what's going. I know nothing other than that you want to sell for $200,000.
Okay, but you guys have your own clientele that does the background.
I'm not sure what you mean by that. Only thing I can see is it from Street View and some vague stuff on the internet.
Okay.
So can you tell me a little bit about what's going on over there?
I would need to know what the house is worth because I have another commercial piece with 37 buildings and 20 acres that I owe taxes on.
All right, and it sounds like you don't got too much of a time frame. What was stopping you from listing this?
I have a time frame.
Okay, so
I
how?
also have a power plant in the facility because it comes in number 4 in the world as a self-contained compound. I also have a generator system in there that I could sell for like 500,000 used. I was speaking with a machinery trader today, but then I'd be pulling the heart out of the system. But it'll work without it with the overhead power. Do you want to give me an offer on that too?
Maybe. This isn't pulling up in my software though. Just to confirm the address real quick.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Bear with me one
And
second.
the other property is 137 Eagle Heights Road, Summit, New York.
All right. Can you tell me a little bit about what's going on with the actual house itself?
With the house?
Yeah.
I've been down on. Got a new well. I pulled all the copper out, took the well out of the basement, and put a submersible well in, and all it needs is plumbing. All the power's there and everything.
Are you saying it's like gutted?
No, just the plumbing's out because it was copper, and up there in the cold weather, it gets whole leaks and joints. So I put the well from the basement into a submersible well, a new pump, and I got to put new plumbing in from the bathrooms. That's it. It's a $2,000 job. I already got it estimated because the bathroom is straight across the rafters from the kitchen. So it's all right there between 2 or 3 rafters.
Mm-hmm. All right. I mean, it sounds like you're a numbers guy. Did you have numbers on how I can make money on this?
Do I have numbers on how you can make money?
Yeah, you got any
If
idea?
you research the other houses going in the neighborhood, they're going for a lot of money.
All right. So what will it sell for all the way fixed up?
It went up 23% in like 3 years.
Okay. So what it will sell for all the way fixed up?
About 160, 180.
It'll sell all the way fixed up 160, 180?
Yeah.
And how much do I got to put into it to get that?
5.
All right. Well, I'm sure, if I buy it off you for 200,000, put 5,000 into it, and then sell it for 170, it won't work. I mean, what is it that's kind of the real goal here? I know you said taxes. How much you really need?
I haven't even spoke to a realtor or anything. Your thing popped up on the phone and I put my address in. It said quick offer.
Yeah, I mean, even if you listed with the realtor, if there's no plumbing, you can't go get that top dollar.
Yeah, but I would do. I'm already in the process of doing it. Everything's there. I just got to get up there for a weekend and do it.
All right. So how long do we have to get this done? I know you said you're on a time frame. I still don't know that answer.
It'll be done tomorrow, man. I'll drive up there and do it. But everyone else was giving offers in like less than 2 minutes flat.
So why haven't you taken any of them? And getting offers.
I just filled out a form tonight after dinner.
All right.
The one company I was on hold with said a representative is not available to help you. We will get back to you within 24 hours. And then you called. And then another call came in while you were on the phone with me.
All right. So the offers that you have gotten, then where are those coming in at?
You're the first one I've been on the phone with here tonight. The other one was calling in while we're on the phone, and the other one I was on with said they don't have a representative. Someone will call me shortly.
So you haven't gotten any offers in 2 minutes then?
On another property I did. That they called me. This was a pop-up on the phone. I've had people call me on my other property in Long Island, and they tell me right away what their numbers are.
Yeah.
You wanna look on the computer at the other place and give me a number?
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I think for me to be able to get this done, I'm definitely gonna have to be somewhere around 30,000.
30,000 to purchase it?
Yep.
Yeah, you're in the wrong town.
All righty.
All right, have a great day.
You too. This damn guy.
That guy's crazy, dog.
Your call has been forwarded to an.
Did he say he put in the plumbing and the electrical?
He said he did new electrical and needs plumbing. But he's willing to do it, and it only costs $5,000 and some other malarkey that I don't got time to deal with.
No way,
Do y'all feel
Jose.
like that was something that y'all could have cracked? Because I don't know if it's like me, if it was him, if it's
No, it's him.
me. It just like I
Totally a New York thing.
It is a New York thing.
0976.
That's 2 bad calls back to back. Ay ay ay.
I mean, the second one, I don't think there's. I mean, what do you think you could have done differently?
Hmm. I mean, he was delusional from the beginning. 200,000. I want an offer in 2 minutes. You can sell it for 170.
Your fast offer was way too high. Just gonna say that.
That's true.
I think you got him to open up when you said that, though. You're like half of what you're asking for, or something like that.
Lab transfer for property leads. Stephen at 125 Lakemont Lake. We have the homeowner on the. We're merging you into a recorded line.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Steven there?
Yes, sir. This is Steven.
Hey, Steven. This is Mark Watts. I got your online form about selling that property over on Lakemont Lane.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. You're selling that, right?
Or so, yes, sir.
Alrighty. What's the price you're looking to get for it?
Right now I want 90,000.
90,000. All right. I'm gonna pull
It's like shot. Water on the front, water on the back.
It's pretty nice. I guess what would even have you looking at moving this?
I'm sorry?
What would even have you looking at moving away from this?
I just want to live in town already. My kids go to school in town. You know, I'm gonna drive to get to school and whatnot. And it's time consuming. You know, ATV to create something, whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just ready to live in town.
I hear you. How long you been thinking about doing that?
Probably about I want to say last year. I told my wife I want to move in town.
All right. And then I guess what kind of made you decide today is the day to go fill out a form about selling it?
I want to see what the offer is. If it's something that I can't refuse, then I want to sell it. If it's something that I can hold on to because, you know what, it's a lake house and people are been waiting for the lake to be full and I can make more money if I put money into it, I know for a fact I can make money out of it.
Is it still going to be achievable for you to get to town, or are you saying you would? How would that work out?
Sorry, sir?
Are you saying that it would still be a possibility to get to town without selling, or?
Oh yeah, I can still get to town without selling the house, no problem. You know, I have a vehicle. You know, it's just I'm just tired of the hassle. You know,
Well,
I want to see what somebody will offer.
I guess I should rephrase that. Would it be? I guess I should rephrase that. Would it be possible for you to move to town without selling?
Oh yeah, yes, I can move to town without selling. Yes.
Okay, so I guess it sounds like you're willing and able to do the work, which is great. What's kind of most important to you from selling this then?
You know, just to give my kids a house with a backyard. And yeah, we have a backyard, but it's not fenced in. You know, there's water. I have little kids. You know, there's alligator gar. There's all kinds of stuff out here. Lots of fish. You know, stuff like that.
All right, and then you said that you've been thinking about moving for the last year, and that you are willing to do the work. I guess what was stopping you from just doing that work to begin with, rather than reaching out to me?
Honestly, I just saw your ad, and I just said, let's see what they offer. Tell you the truth. I don't need to sell it. I don't need to sell it. But if y'all have an offer, then I'm willing to sell it. I mean, there's people selling the houses down the road for $150,000.
So I know it has value.
Hmm. Okay. I mean, so I'm kind of looking around the area. Can I ask how you came up with that asking price?
Just by what people are asking. I mean, they're asking 150. Uh, you know, water that high. The lake is full. I think 90 is a fair price. Honestly, it needs a little work, but it's nothing crazy.
Yeah, and then I guess what's the game plan if nobody can give you that 90?
And I put the money into it and sell for more money.
And that 90 is like, that's it, take it or leave it?
I'm willing to work. I can work. I have a little bit of room, not too much room, because I mean we've been 5 years with no water, and now we got full water. So I have a little bit of room to work with, but not much.
What do you mean that you were going without water?
Yeah, we had no water at one time. Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Now it's completely full. The lake is completely full. It's actually only at 90%, but within a week, it should be at 100.
Mm-hmm. All right. Bear with me one second here. Well, actually, can you tell me a little bit about what's going on with the actual property itself?
And it needs some full work. It does need some full work, and it needs some interior
This is
work.
dead.
I mean, it has cabinets.
No pressing motivation. Willing to do the work himself. No sort of urgency. He can still move without selling.
When I stay here, I'm gonna foam it and sheetrock it. It has insulation right now. But the paneling on the walls right now, it's just kind of bending. Other than that, I mean, just full work throughout the house.
And then I know that you mentioned that there were other properties for sale for around 150 on the market. Do you know
Yes, sir.
what yours would be worth once it was all the way fixed up?
Honestly, I am on the cul-de-sac, so probably 180 once it's fixed up. Cause I have lakefront and lake bottom, lake back also. There's the water heading straight to the lake on the left side of me, and there's water in the back of me. When other people are asking 150 when they don't have water in their backyard, one person is asking, I don't know how much, 150,000. She just has water in the back of her yard. I have water on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like maybe 100 yards away from the main lake.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So what do you think I have to put into yours? Everything that you mentioned, drywall, insulation, any and everything to get it up to that.
It depends. Are you gonna go sheetrock or are you gonna go paneling?
Whatever your neighbors are doing.
Insulation, they have sheetrock, they have foam insulation. I mean, if you put 5,000 into this house, it's gonna be amazing. I just don't want to do it yet. I mean, if I need to, I will. But if I don't have to, then I don't want to. I want to move into town.
Mm-hmm. What's going to be that deciding factor for you for whatever direction you go?
Whatever I get offered, that'll be the deciding factor.
All right. Am I looking at the right house? Bear with me one second just to make sure. Oh no, I'm not looking at the right house. Good thing I didn't ask that question. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I see another property that sold a little bit down the street from you over on 340. 3-bed, 2-bath, another mobile home. It's sold for 85,000 on the market.
Okay, that was before the water.
So
you're talking about James House. It's a pink house.
Everything doubled since last year because of the water.
Well, with the water up, Yeah, but with the water, you can sell for a lot of money.
All right. So what if the water dried up then? It just
Well,
drops again?
I mean, the market dropped. If the water's down, it dropped. But we're not. They say 6 years of drought, 6 years of water. So we're looking at 6 years of water right now.
Mm.
And I've been here for 11 years now, and it's kind of honest the truth from what I've talked to my neighbors about, from what I've seen. Because when I first bought the house, I bought it for a price, and I will disclose that price. I'm not going to say it, but I bought this house, and I bought it fully furnished for a price, and then I sent him a picture the next week that the water filled it up, and he said that he missed out on $30,000.
Yeah. I mean, I'll just be honest with you. I'm not sure that an investor is going to be able to pay what you're asking. I think your best bet would be to fix it up like you said.
Okay, no problem. Like I said, I just wanted to give it a shot. And what would you offer?
From what I'm seeing, and I do see, it looks like things are at least for sale for more money. But to be conservative and everything like that, I'm thinking that I got to put your smaller mobile home, I think, right around 800 square foot. I'm assuming that I got to put 40 to 50,000 into it. For me to get this done, I'm definitely going to have to be somewhere closer to that 30 to 40,000 range.
30 to 40?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a little too low, but it's a 2-bedroom, 2 bath. So, like I said, it does need work, but yeah, 40, that's just nowhere near enough. But I appreciate y'all, though. Like I said, I just wanted an offer.
Alrighty. Now, it sounds like we might have actually been closer. Usually people yell at me even after I tell them I don't want to give them an offer, but you didn't. Are we actually closer than we're thinking, or?
Man, if someone did $60,000, I would take it. You know, I mean, it's a lake house.
Chris, what do you think?
This is something that somebody wants to retire at.
I don't know what the hell is going on.
We're the youngest kids out here. Everybody is retired with money.
bro, because I didn't see anything.
I bought this house when I lived in the oil field.
Literally, there's
I bought
nothing
it-
close
I bought
by.
it
It's
cash.
across the lake.
You know, I was able to pay the house off, whatnot. Oil field died.
Even the 30 to 40, I just threw it out there. To be
We can do
honest,
60,000. I would sell the house for $60,000.
I don't think Dispo would
They
pick
do
this up.
have a
Look at the
contract
one
that
on
needs to
Vista
be
Drive.
signed in this
It took a
property.
year to sell at 60.
Ranch property.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
And they do a background check on everybody that lives out here to make sure there's no pedophiles or anything like that in the community here.
Is he even on his land? He said
Yeah, because
community
it's a
in his
different
mobile
name
home.
too.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
I'm here.
Okay. So I mean that's the deal there. It would have
Please
to be a complete buy. I sell it to you. Y'all fix it however y'all want to do it. You sell it to someone that gets approved for the property.
Now you're in a community. Do you own the land?
No, sir. We do not own the land, but they're now selling after a 5-year lease. They are auctioning up the land after 5 years to buy.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't plan on holding this on for 5 years because that's a little bit too close to that 6-year mark where everything might have.
Well, okay.
So when it comes to mobile homes on rented land, I gotta be very, very, very cheap just because at that point it's like I'm gonna take it out of there, bring it to somewhere else. I gotta be at like $5,000.
Right. Oh, no way. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, I can't do that. But I appreciate you. Like I said, I just want an offer.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm just happy that I asked that question because now I can go get a refund for that lead.
You can get a refund for what now?
Oh, nothing. I do wish you the best of luck on that though. But yeah, I just don't think I'm gonna be a good fit. No, not lean. But yeah, I do wish you the best of luck.
What did you say you get a refund from?
Oh, the lead. I had to spend $30 to have this conversation.
Oh, okay. So you spent $30 to have this conversation.
Yep.
10-4. All right. Well, I hope you get your refund. Like I said, I'm sorry about everything. hopefully it works out for you. But yeah, no, I can't tell us for $5,000. There's no way.
Alrighty.
So, but I understand. You have a good day.
You as well. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Guy thought you said lean.
Why did a whole bunch of people just come on the stream? What's going on, people?
It always happens like that, bro.
What did you think about that call?
I think it was good. I mean, again, there's no motivation. And it was also I guess what you could have done also is ask if it was mobile home, like confirm that he owned the land, because that would have cut the call a lot shorter.
I should have cut it shorter regardless. I knew in the
Yeah.
first 3 minutes, he's like, I don't need to sell this to move. I'm willing to hold on to it. I'm willing to do the work. It was like, there's nothing.
Yeah.
And he claimed he was firm at 90, but then obviously dropped. But yeah. I just forget sometimes because I'm used to if it's on rented land, it just won't pull up on PropStream, but every once in a while it does. Isaiah, you on the phone?
I think he is.
All right. Well, that was my 3 leads for the night. So now we're back to damn near cold calling.
Please leave your message for 619. Please leave your message for 61. Please leave your message. 82. Sorry. Mailbox is full. To send an SMS.
Ay, ay, ay. What's the plan? Is selling still a priority for you? Okay, Sullivan. Then come on. What did you do it with? I mean, I don't know if any of them 3 calls really had legs. I think the first one definitely could have been navigated better just because I made that mistake in the beginning. And now we're automatically opponents. The second one, that dude was just crazy. And then the third, not motivated and on rented lane.
Yeah. Yeah, they weren't good leads. I don't think there was anybody that was going to close those leads at a good price.
Y'all hear that, folks? Always blame the leads.
I mean, not always, but
Hi.
you gotta
If you
be
record your name and reason for
a little bit
calling,
real.
I'll see if this person is available.
You're a cash buyer.
Thanks. Please stay on the line. I'm sorry, this person is not available. Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Your cash buyer. Isaiah, you on a call?
Thanks. Please stay on the line. I'm sorry, this person is not available. If you would like to leave an additional message, please reply after the tone.
Hey, Roger, call me back.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
I just can't. So
Yeah, I mean, and look, it sounds like that, you know, you're just ready to go back to Texas, like you said, and be part of your quilter groups to enjoy the rest of your life and whatnot. So let me help me understand, Linda, because at the end of the day, I want you to be able to get the most amount of money in your pocket, right? And I just want you to be fair with you. Let me ask you this: what's so that you can avoid dealing with like the scammers and the wholesalers and whatnot? What's the main reason why you haven't gone with a realtor and listed the property on the market?
well, I had two big dogs that were guard dogs, and it was really difficult to have people come to the house. I had to put the dogs in the fence in the backyard, then I had to bring them into the house, and people go, "Why do you have those big dogs?" And I said, "Because I live alone."
Mm-hmm.
They're my kids, that I have had to give them up now because I do all the cooking for the dogs, and I just can't do it anymore.
So the dogs aren't there anymore?
No, I left 2 weeks ago to go to a family who begged for them, and I've had them for 10 years, and I did not want to give them up, but I did.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really sorry to hear that. So, and look, I want you to I want to put as much money in your pocket as possible, Linda, and I just want to be fully transparent with you. Since the dogs aren't there anymore, and that was kind of the biggest hindrance to list with the realtor. I mean, is listing with the realtor, do you still not want to go that route, or what's going on there? Because sorry, go ahead.
I don't like to bring strangers into my home.
Okay.
And now that I don't have the dogs, it's really a nervous thing for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Yes. Okay. So I'm in Georgia. Yeah, I do this all across the country. So I just, I mean, yeah, but I do want to let you know, Linda. And just again, being fully transparent with you, you're going to get the most amount of money if you were to list it with the realtor, but it just sounds like having to do with all the showings, it kind of messes with you just because you want to make sure that you're the most secure now that you especially don't have two your 2 guard dogs anymore.
Yeah.
So is for you, is the most important thing like as limited amount of showings as possible to make
Yeah.
Okay. Because you don't want like people coming in and out every single weekend, it sounds like.
No, I don't.
Okay. All right. So I know you said it's a 5-bed, 1.5 bath, almost 3,000 square feet. What's going on the inside? Is it like fully renovated on the inside, or what's going on the inside?
The third company asked me to have, they had pictures taken.
Mm-hmm.
They said, could you bring in a sheetrock guy and have him go over the things that are wrong with the sheetrock? And I said, sure I can. And I said, how are we going to pay this? And he says, well, you pay it and I'll reimburse you at closing. I said, okay.
Oh boy. I don't like where this is going. I do not like where this is going.
Stuck me right down into the gutter.
Goodness gracious.
You know, I'm an old lady. They think, well, she's stupid. We're just going to take her for a ride.
Mm.
You know, and I admit I went out of here. I went out of here real bad. But I also lost my moving company. Lost all my money. I paid for it up front. And I had a year to get moved. And the one that I really thought we were closing, and we didn't, that took my moving company.
When you say they took your moving company, what do you mean by that?
I mean that my year was up by 3 days.
So did you have a warranty with them, or what was going on with there, I guess?
No, I had a full year to get moved. And I was 3 days.
Okay.
And I lost all the money that I paid up front. So,
Goodness. How much was that, if you don't mind me asking?
you don't want to ask.
Goodness gracious. I'm really sorry that you've had to deal with this, Linda.
Yeah, me too. I should have never came up here. I should have just stayed in Texas where I was
How long have you been in Oklahoma?
12 years.
12 long years.
12 long years.
What brought you up to Oklahoma?
One of my quilter friends, her son was the town council something, a bigwig, and she wanted to come up here and live by him.
Mm-hmm.
She says, but I want you to come so we can quilt together. And I said, well, I don't have any reason to stay here, so okay, I'll go with you. Well, I came and she never did.
Yeah, just real quick. I'm originally from Colorado, and I lived there, up until, I was born in 1995, lived there until 2018, and I came up here with one of my brothers and 2 of my friends, because one of my brothers, he wanted to live one of his dreams, and being in here in Atlanta would help him do that. And we came up here with 2 friends, and those 2 friends lasted a month and then they were gone. So it's just me and my one brother.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so it ended up not being the best, but him and I, we're best buds. So it ended up working out for him and I, because now him and I are both married and we're having a good time in Atlanta.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Look, Linda, I want to be a solution for you. So help me understand. Like, let's say that you are able to move back to Texas. Are you looking to get like an apartment? Are you looking to get another home? Like, what's kind of your goal, I guess?
Yeah, another house.
Another house.
Yeah.
Have you been looking around to see how much the other houses are going for?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Roughly about how much are they going for where you're looking at?
Where I'm going,
Yeah,
125,000 basically.
125.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And if you don't mind me asking, where at in Texas is that?
Rotan.
How do you spell that?
Rotan.
Rotan.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, yeah, Rotan. I see it. Let me see. I haven't heard of that spot yet.
I think California moved into Texas because
Yeah, unfortunately.
that's not as close as where I wanted to go, but it's safer than I want. So I decided, well, I could move again.
Yeah, so Rotan, is that where your some quilting groups are at, or?
I have a group that's just about 40 miles outside of. They're the ones who told me about this town.
Okay. Yeah, so let me ask you this, Linda, because at the end of the day, the most important thing, it sounds like, is getting back to and spending the last time in Rotan with your quilting group, right?
Right.
Yeah. So let me ask you this: worst case scenario, if you had to just if we could put some money in your pocket to where you could get down there and you could just rent an apartment. I mean, worst case scenario, could you make that work, or would that put you in a better position than where you're at now?
No, I'm not going to move to an apartment.
Okay. What's the hesitancy to move to an apartment, if you don't mind me asking?
I have too much stuff.
Oh, you have too much stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Too much.
Half of the living room is already boxed. So I live half in the living room and half with boxes on the other side.
Gotcha. And are they still, is it boxed because the other deals fell through, or what? Or,
Yeah.
When was the last time that you were under contract? Was it like a month or two ago, or a couple weeks ago?
I'd say probably now it's going on 3 months.
3 months?
Yeah, when the company found out that the guy was trying to scam me, they fired him.
Mm-hmm.
Then she called me and says, I would like to still sell your house for you. And I said, no, that doesn't sound real good to me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Brian's been fired. And I said, oh, well, what happened to the contract? She said, well, he said you backed out. And I go, no, I didn't. And so we went back and forth. Come to find out, she scammed me. She didn't get away with anything. I just didn't want to mess with the company.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it just sounds like a bunch of people are trying to take advantage of you all around and whatnot, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, Linda, I want to be able to be a solution for you and whatnot. And I want to be able to put as much money in your pocket as possible. That being said, like I am doing this investing, and I'm not looking to make a killing on a deal, but I'm not looking to lose my shirt either, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I already lost mine.
And I'm really sorry that you had to go through that, Linda. So help me understand, like, because if I were to purchase this property off of you, I'd have to do like an inspection once I purchase it off of you and whatnot. Like, what would come up in the inspection that it would make so that, because my customer is like the person that that's going to buy it off of me, right? So, and the people that like to buy it off of me is the people that want 2026 standard finishes. They want it to look like it's 2026. So what would I need to do to make sure that the property looks like it's 2026? Carpets?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about like the kitchen and the bathrooms? Have those been updated?
They're in the process of being updated.
Okay. Gotcha. And unfortunately, you don't have the money to finish them right now, or what's going on there?
Well, I'm not going to put new countertops in.
Okay.
And whoever's going to take the house to do that. All the rooms have almost been completely painted.
Okay.
There's a laundry room, there's a sunroom, there's a you have to forgive me. I have a severe concussion.
Oh, you're fine. Just take your time. It's fine.
I know what I want to tell you, but my brain doesn't compute to my mouth, I guess you would say.
Mm-hmm.
So I forget the words. But mudroom.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, most of the whole backyard is fenced all the way down past the barn.
Mm-hmm.
The front porch is fenced, the back porch is fenced. I don't know what they ever did with the pictures that they took. I thought they were terrible myself. There were more pictures of boxes than there was what the house looked like.
That's some people for you, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Were they saying that they were just going to put it on they were going to list it for you, or what exactly did they tell you?
No, they weren't going to list it.
Okay. Because usually, was it like a professional photographer that came?
I don't know. The first photographer ended up in the hospital, and it took them 3 or 4 weeks before they found someone else to come out. And she got lost.
Oh, boy.
Everybody they sent was coming from the city, and I don't live close to the city.
Mm-hmm.
So everything was, later getting done. And the thing that actually hurt was the fact Zillow on the internet has the house listed for $30,000.
Wait, your property?
Yeah, it has. Everything about it is wrong. But they're basing it from 1940 when the house was built.
Mm-hmm.
So it has really hurt getting out of here.
Yeah.
And they don't update anything on their listings because they don't list it. Somebody else does.
Yeah, that's the thing is if Zillow was right, I'd be a millionaire by now if Zillow was right. But because unfortunately it's just an algorithm, and because Zillow never spends a night in your bed and doesn't spend having around the table having a meal, right? Because they don't know what's going on inside the property. So let me ask you that. Let me ask you this, because I really do want to help put you in a better situation. Linda, how much do you need in your pocket to be able to walk away and just be like, hey, I'm done with this property. I'm going back to Roton and I'm going to be able to be part of my quilting group. Like, how much do you need in your pocket?
Probably 150.
150?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you help me understand what the 150 is? That just because you're trying to buy the next property totally outright, and then you want a little money in your pocket afterwards, or what's going on there?
Yeah. That's about it, I guess. And all the garbage I have has to get moved.
Mm-hmm. When you say the garbage, you're talking about all the stuff that's that's in your property.
Yes.
I got you. Yeah, and
I have a lot of stuff. And a lot of stuff I'm not going to take with me.
yeah, I'm actually really glad that you said that, Linda. I'm not, and because we've actually come across this problem with a lot of other people that we've helped out in the past. So I just want to let you know you're 100% not alone in having all that, dealing with that. Are you open to some ways in which we've been able to help others in the exact same situation as you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically what we do, Linda, is, and this is, we offer this service free of charge. We just factor it into the number that, we're able to offer for the property. But basically what we do is we come to your house where we do 3 piles, right? Basically one pile is like, this is garbage, throw it away. One pile is this is going to go to storage. I don't know exactly what I want done with it, but this is going to go to storage. And don't worry, if we're able to, we can pay for storage for like the next 2 to 3 months to make sure that you're taken care of. And we can also factor that into what we can do. And then the third one is, this is going with me to the next property, right? And all you have to do is kind of point to our team, like, that one's garbage, that one's storage, that one's going with me. And we'll help separate everything for you. All you got to do is kind of, point us in the right direction and let us know exactly what you want done. So let me ask you this, Linda, if we were able to do all that stuff for you, I guess what would be your biggest concern at that point? I mean, do you feel like that would be helpful for you?
Yeah.
Why do you feel like that?
Because I want out of here so bad.
Yeah.
It's the odds.
Yeah, and look, my whole goal is to be able to help get you out of here. My only concern, Linda, is I'm just looking at properties in the area, and it's ranging anywhere from like 95 to 165 in that range. So my only concern is that all the offers from like all the real offers from investors such as myself, not those scammy people that you're dealing with, is that all the offers are going to come back a bit lower than that, like the 100 to 110 range. Now, worst case scenario, if all the offers came back around that 100 to 110 range, could we still figure out a way for you to be able to get to Roton, Texas?
I have to do some thinking about this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'm not saying that's my offer, Linda, but just based off of what's going on, because your property is a big property, right? It's going to need a little bit of love to get it up to that 2026 standard. And I'm just fearful I'm just concerned that all the offers from investors are going to be in the low 100. So, what I'm basically getting at, Linda, is worst case scenario. Because I know you said the most important thing is getting back to Roton, right? So if we were able to help you out with the move, we were able to help you out, you know, get everything boxed up, and we were able to help find your next property. I mean, do you feel like that could be the answer you're looking for?
Yeah, it might be.
Why do you feel like that?
Is it the new proposal?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, Linda, you said it yourself. The most important thing is being able to get back to Rotund with your quilting friends, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and what the last thing I would hate to see, Linda, is for us to wait the next 3, 6, or 12 months for a higher offer, knowing that that might not be the case that you're going to end up being able to get.
Yeah.
Now that being said, no, sorry. So that being said, Linda, what I want to do is I want to be able to be the solution for you. I just need to make sure that, you know, I'm going to be able to get it at a price that I'm going to be able to work confidently, to work so that you can get to Rotund in like the next 30 to 60 days.
Well, it won't be 30 days, I can tell you that, because I won't be finished with the kitchen and dining.
Okay, so you're working on the kitchen and dining room right now?
Yeah.
What are you doing right? What are you doing right there?
Putting new wallpaper in the kitchen.
Okay. Do you know when they're going to be? Are you doing that yourself?
Yep.
It's kind of like the tortoise and the hare, right? Slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, but I just want to let you know, Linda, like we'll take the property as is. You don't have to worry about putting that wallpaper up anymore. My main thing is I want to be able to get you to Rotund in the next 30 to 60 days. If you need 60 days, that's totally fine. We'll work with you on your timeline. I just want to make sure that, you know, because we are kind of on a timeline with where you're at in your life, Linda, with your health issues, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do.
So let me ask you, Linda, if that 100 to 105, if we were able to help you with everything, could you make that work?
It'd have to be a little bit higher than 105, that's for sure.
Okay, so I know you said 150. I'm at 105. Like, how close to that 105 could you get, though?
Can you give me a day to think on this?
Yeah, and that's perfectly fine, Linda. I mean, you can go take a day, you know, a week, a month. That's not really my main concern. My main concern is you're 100% comfortable moving forward with the decision that you want to make, right? So I guess what's your biggest concern, Linda?
That I can't afford the home that I want.
Mm-hmm. That you can't afford the home that you want?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
it's a large home, but quilters have to have a large home. Tell you that.
I can certainly understand that.
Half of this home just with quilt stuff.
Yeah, because I know you said Rotund, because I'm looking, let me send this property to you real quick. Now, this isn't the best, because then they're not they don't have any inside pictures, but they say it's updated. But this is kind of what I just want to get an understanding of, right? So let me just send this to you real quick.
Sure.
Just give me 1 second, Linda. And help me understand, Linda, are you on a fixed income?
Oh, yeah. Social Security.
Roughly about how much, because I do want to be a solution for you. About how much do you get in Social Security every month?
I can tell you exactly. $1,001 a month.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Below poverty.
Yeah, that's great. How are you able to, if you don't mind me asking, how are you able to make that work every month? By the Lord's grace?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the Lord's grace has helped me throughout the years and months. I can tell you that much.
Yeah.
But I just sent a property over to you, Linda, to your phone real quick. Just let me know and I know it doesn't show any inside pictures and whatnot, but it doesn't say it like it's recently updated. It's a 2-bed, 1 bath, 2 living areas. You know, it is 1,200 square feet. So I just want to kind of understand, like, if we could get something like that for you, if it could be a solution for you.
No.
Okay. What's the main reason why that couldn't be a solution for you? Just so I understand.
When you have your quilt group come and you're all quilting, it takes a lot of space.
I got you.
It's 12 to 16 people who come.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you start adding 12 to 16 sewing machines and material. I mean, it takes a lot of space. It really does.
Mm-hmm.
And believe me, I have as much material as a quilt shop has.
Yeah, and I guess that's kind of my main concern, Linda, is because I really want to be a solution for you, but I know the most important thing is that quilting group.
Mm-hmm.
My main concern is that we're not going to be able to get you the very like perfect house that you want. But if we can at least get you to Rotund in a property where you're going to be able to be around those groups, that will at least suffice to where you're around those groups. I mean, worst case scenario, do you feel like that could be a solution for you though?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and what I mean by that, Linda, is in order to do that, we're not going to be able to get you like a 2,800 square foot house like you have now. You know, we're going to have to probably get you. Yeah, we're probably going to have to get you into like a 1,300 square foot home to make sure that it's affordable for you. Because otherwise, you know, the numbers just aren't going to make sense. Now, the numbers can make sense if you want to go perhaps the realtor route, but you've said it yourself that, you know, it's that you just don't want to deal with all the showings and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me ask you this, Linda, if we can come in like all cash, you know, we'll move on your timeline and, you know, we take the properties as is to where you don't have to, you know, keep doing that, putting wallpaper up on the walls and doing all that stuff. How close to that 105 can you get?
I need to put pen to paper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's certainly understandable, Linda. I mean, again, you can take the next week, month to think about it. Is it just that you want to make sure that the amount is enough, or what's going on there?
Yeah, kind of basically.
Okay, and just for my edification, what specifically would you need to look at? Just the property that you'd be looking to get into, or what's kind of your
Yeah.
concern?
Well, I love the property.
Mm-hmm.
Problem is, it has a major plumbing problem.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the two guys that own the house are plumbers, but they haven't fixed it yet. I don't know what their problem is. They lowered the house. So it's, I don't know.
So do you still have a mortgage on the property?
Mine? No. Mine's free and clear.
Okay, so when you say major plumbing property problem, is that on your house or what?
No, I own the house in Rotan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about, is that the one that I sent you?
I don't know. I haven't seen it yet.
Hold on.
What color is the house?
I sent it to your phone. If you just click on the link, it'll show the house and everything.
So would it come? This is a new phone. I'm not real savvy with this thing yet.
I can certainly understand that, and that's why I like to stick with my my regular phones.
Yeah.
If you just go to messages, is it an iPhone or an Android?
It's an Android.
Okay, yeah. So what you'll do, because I have an Android as well, it should be on the bottom of your screen. There would be like a little a blue message bar or something like that on the bottom of your screen. You just click on that, and then my number 970-644 should have sent you like a message.
Okay. This is the worst phone I think I've ever owned.
How long have you had it for?
A month.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, my mom-in-law, when she basically, my mother-in-law, she basically pouted that she had to get a new phone because she didn't like it because she was so used to her old phone.
Yeah. This one doesn't like you to do two things at one time.
Yep, I mean that's how Androids work, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, it's not letting me do anything right now.
I can share it again with you real quick. Let me just copy the link.
Okay, here's messages.
Yeah, the message should just come from like a 970 number.
Yeah, it says Zillow.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, just click on the link real quick, and now this is them saying this. I mean, as kind of your rep, basically, if if we were able to come to an agreement, what I would do is I would directly get in contact with these other people on this specific house and whatnot, just to make sure like we can get inside photos, because I don't want to just like I want to put you in a better position than where you're at, Linda.
Yeah.
So I would basically work on your behalf to do that, and so I'd probably call them, make sure we could make sure that the house is a good house for you to live in and whatnot. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't drive down there to look at the place. That's my only concern.
Yeah, and what I can do, Linda, is basically, I mean, since I did give you the link, if you want, or I can even do it for you to help you out. I mean, there's a number there, you know, the property owner number. What I could do, I mean, this is just to help you out and whatnot. I mean, and I'll do this just to make sure that I'm helping you out, just and whatnot. I can just call the people and be like, hey, like, I'm looking to maybe help relocate someone. Can you give me like actual inside photos of the property and whatnot? Because they're coming all the way from, you know, Oklahoma. They can't just take a look at it. So basically I can just do that for you. I don't mind doing that. But yeah, just all you got to do, Linda, is let me know what you're looking for, and I can work on your behalf to help you. That being said, I want to kind of be able to put together an agreement to where in the next, you know, 60 days or so, we're able to get you down to Rotund, you know, if that makes sense.
Yeah. This is a great house.
Yeah, it's a great house, it looks like.
Okay. Is that a carport over the front?
Yeah, that's a carport. It just looks like it's a small carport.
Yeah.
It's got a water well, is what it says as well. Storm cellar, water well. It actually says it's 2 storage buildings, so that'd be good.
Yeah. Wonder why they don't show any pictures.
It's for sale by owner, so I don't know. I mean, some people, you know, when they do that kind of stuff, they're kind of they kind of, you know, they don't really do. They kind of do the very bare minimum, if that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of. I mean, that is kind of something that I can do on your behalf, Linda. I would just, you know, I want to be able to put like an agreement together so that we can, you know, like I said, in the next 45 to 60 days, we can get you down to Rotund, and you're able to spend time with your quilting groups and whatnot.
Yeah. See, this place I looked at, it has 2 homes. One is a guest house.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, it's got high taxes, and I knew I couldn't afford it. So if I rented out the guest house, that would totally take care of the taxes.
Yeah, from what? Let me see. Yeah, you're talking about that when you were looking in Rotund. That's what you were seeing.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know? Because I'm not. Do you know about roughly how much it was?
100,000.
It was 100,000. It might have been bought up already, because I'm not seeing. I'm looking around, and I'm not seeing anything. Either that or it's taken down.
Huh. Well, I haven't checked it since I got the new phone. I check every week, usually.
Oh yeah, I mean, but yeah. At the end of the day, Linda, I want to be able to put you in the better situation, right? So,
Yeah.
and I know you got to do pen to paper, but realistically, worst case scenario, could we make that 105,000 work? Like worst case scenario.
I just have to really think on this.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I totally understand, Linda. And again, is it just mostly the price that and whatnot?
Yeah.
Okay. And look, you go ahead and think about it, Linda. Let me. Can I give you a call back in like? Can I give you a call back like today's Tuesday? Can I give you a call back on Thursday? Like I'll give you like 48 hours to think about it.
Sure, that'd be wonderful.
Okay, here's what. Let me make sure. Is your email Linda Thompson? Just one second.
Is everybody done for the night? Because I'm just calling a lead pack at this point. I'm not gonna stay on stream to call a lead pack because it's all just trash anyway. I'll give Isaiah a couple more minutes. What is that guy's name? Is Bisbee is what it is. I believe. Yeah. Hey, Mike. Sorry about that. I got caught up with a situation. Um. So yeah, I know that you already had a bad experience. I'm assuming you don't want to deal with that again. You said that they tried to come through at, I think you said 70. I mean, it's kind of the game plan here. How do you want to handle this?
Yeah, they listed it at 90. I'm sure you probably saw that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, the still be fine with that. It's still we should deal with those shady fuckers anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I can dig into numbers, but I think they were overpriced. I think they were just some kids trying to hurry up and figure out a way to make a couple $1,000. I think they were just throwing stuff against the wall and hoping that it stuck, to be honest.
It's heard that they were way more than that. It's very common.
Mhm.
They do it fast, just like bees. That's when I was starting to raise that eyebrow whenever I saw the listing online. It was 90. 50 or something. So, yeah, it was
Yeah, I mean, did you tell them to take it down, or did they say they're not getting traction and they took it down, or what? How did that play out?
I told them I didn't want to deal with them anymore. And sent me a thing saying that was full cancellation of any deal we had, and it is not on the market anymore.
Mhm. Okay. All right. So I'm digging into the numbers right now. because of course it's been a while since we spoke about it. But I mean, I guess in an ideal world, could you paint me a blue sky scenario? Like, what? How does this whole situation play out? I know that you said you were moving to Tucson. I forget. So I mean, yeah, like your ideal timeline, any and everything you could tell me about how you want this to play out.
The end of the year, I was getting late in the year though.
Okay. And of course you were fixing it up. Did you know how much it would be worth if it were fixed up?
We used a few things. There's a couple of little paint. I would. My plan was to actually gut the entire kitchen and put in new cabinets and stuff. I don't ever do that now. And yeah, it like 2 years ago, whenever I bought it, the house, the property paid 112,000, I think. And at the time, then all the this place had been just ignored. All the windows were boarded. Replaced every window in place with high efficiency windows. We did a lot of the drywalls. Scholarships on the hardwood floor. Rooms that really they just need to be painted. In the windows would be good. It's nothing really major. Easily put it in. You see the estimates online, and they range from about 130 even as high as 160, which seems kind of stupid. It's not worth 160, but it's easily worth 130 or 140.
All right. Now to sell for that 130, 140, what do I got to put into it? Dollars cents wise.
Let me see. 5,000. Maybe 6 or 7 if you.
This is why I don't like numbers. You say 7,000? I mean, 7,000 to me is usually just the kitchen, to be honest.
It's a pretty extravagant kitchen. I'm just talking about slapping in some new cabinets and it's got that for some reason somebody helped me put down those shitty sticky tiles in the kitchen, but it's on hardwood floor under it. So I don't know why they even did that. It's still there, but your hand, you know. If you wanted to, that's what you wanted to do to it, really. I couldn't see getting more tan in the whole place, especially if I live in the kitchen. It's just actually. Because it's cold and shitty. There's 3 rooms. It's a she'll need to be home. More than much stuff, but I had too much stuff, and it's one of the reasons I moved around to everything here. We were gonna do with that move, so they were gonna put just a room so they could.
Yeah. I mean, I guess what's most overwhelming to you about this whole situation, so I can make sure I can try to get it away from you. You said it's kind of overwhelming for you. I want to see if I can try to make it a little bit easier. What's kind of most overwhelming about it for you?
So much stuff. I don't have any way to do enough. Was already full of it whenever I got here. My outbuildings. It's just 40-foot trailer to get rid of it. It's really they were right about that. It's a good idea. It's not the only idea.
All right, now, I mean, I'll just shoot straight with you here because you seem like a straight shooter yourself. I won't lie to you, I'm a little bit concerned just because you've already had one poor experience with an investor, and those people are not uncommon by any means. Of course, there's good and bad actors in every industry. But if this isn't properly priced, the chances of you having to deal with that again goes up. I can get it done for you. I'm just concerned that if I tell you we can get it done at the 70, that I might not be able to perform. I mean, I guess what's kind of most important to you here is it that the highest offer, or the offer you can actually count on.
Good count on.
All right, because I mean that's me, but I mean, what is it that you really need to walk away with? Get to Tucson, be done with it. I'll help you out as far as the trash out and everything like that. Make it as easy, simple on you as possible.
Any chance it can be done? Probably not. Is there any chance that there should be times where my wife is not notified about this?
Is she on title?
No, but we were technically married when I bought it, and she had nothing to do with that. And probably they had reached out to her, and she reminded her. I talked to her in 7 years, you know, but yeah, it sounded like she was just going to sign off either.
Does she need to sign off?
For the title company, apparently.
I'm not sure if there's any way to get around that. To be honest, is she wanting part of the proceeds?
It's what it sounds like.
Oh,
I didn't hear that said directly.
it's very unfortunate. It definitely makes things harder. I hear you.
Find a way to stab me in the goddamn heart one more time. Got this inheritance from when my mother died. Nothing to do with her. She's never been here. She's never seen it.
And she's trying to take your inheritance? Ridiculous, man.
Yeah, I didn't very well.
Yes. I'd be pissed. I won't lie to you. I'd be upset. I mean, if she needs to sign off, then legally she needs to sign off. There's nothing that we can really do about that. But that's selling regardless. That's whether you sell to me. That's to sell it. That's going to have to happen. I mean, what I can do.
If I just sold it like as a cash fucking deal, and she could try to sue me personally, but it just wouldn't be in the way like that, right? Seems to be my understanding of it.
Well, she has. It sounds like, and I don't know. The only way to really tell is to open up title and ask them, hey, what's going on with this situation? But it sounds like she has, unfortunately, I think it's ridiculous, but some sort of legal ownership at this point. So in order to sell, no matter what way you go, it sounds like she's going to need to sign off. Now, what I can do for you is I can at least reach out to her like the other guys did and say, hey, listen, I understand y'all aren't on the best terms, but we're just trying to get him in a better position. Can you just sign this paperwork so he can move on with his life and you do the same?
Or anything. My daughter found her on Facebook, and we sent that to her, and they managed to get in touch with her like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I mean that would definitely be useful.
And she said something like, "I'm not just going to randomly sign something without my lawyers or." So yeah, it sounds like she backed up.
What does she need lawyers for to sell a house that she shouldn't even own? Okay.
It's nothing to do with her at all.
Yeah. Unfortunate. But yeah, I mean, I'm definitely willing to do that to try to get this done, a little bit quicker, easier on you, take some of that headache from you. But I mean, what do you really need to walk away with to get that done?
And that might be some, giving her something that she doesn't need to try to take half, which I guess she could do. It's just- and, I do have a timeline issue here. I owe back taxes to like February. I was fucking everything anyway. So yeah, we need to get shit done.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. I did. You already know how that looks if you can't get it sold. Like you said, you'll walk with nothing. Not only that, it's gonna make it once you get that foreclosure on you, even if it's from taxes, it makes it harder to buy, it makes it harder to rent. It's just terrible. So I definitely we got to get this done before that, to make sure that you're not gonna end up in that position, hurting your credit for the next 7 years or
Some of my equity, if I did, I was on a bad credit. I have no credit. It's really strange. I paid off all my debts a few years ago. Thinking that would make my credit better. So it's like apparently the worst thing I could have done. It made it zero. I have none. Bad credit, just none.
Mhm.
Every time I've had people look at it, they're like, "Ah, you don't think you're
Chris, what do you think at 50?
no credit. We can deal with you better. Shit, man.
Let me
I
check. Bro, I
saw.
was on the phone call.
All right, I saw a sold at 100. That looks like it's an as is, but they're both shitty properties for this house.
How much is he asking?
He was at 70, now he's at 50.
This makes sense.
Yeah.
Pretty lost things like that.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
Every credit bureau is there.
He had it
Yeah.
active for 29 days at 90.
Somebody novated it. He took it down. I mean, so in an ideal world, you get to Tucson, you get it done in before February for sure. Ideally, it sounds like, before even wintertime sets in. What's the plan? Is it to well, I guess buying might not be an option, unfortunately, because of the credit bureaus, but renting or
You know what? I'm kind of over the headache of ownership. Get back to work, run my business up there. I'll have a lot more business. I have a decent nest egg to start, and I'm fine with it.
so it sounds like getting to Tucson would be pretty good. How's it going to help you out altogether?
That's gonna help.
Yeah.
This is the shit town for children. I'm a single full-time father. School sucked. There's nothing here. This is nothing but a Airbnb old people community anymore, basically. And they don't make anything. There's no industry here of any kind. It's all tourism. And our business is not based on tourism. So yeah, it leaves me struggling these days. This place didn't used to be like that. It's gentrified and changed a lot since I've been here. I don't know why the hell I've been. It's like the opposite.
Yeah, that's definitely the opposite.
I've been here now since I left the Marine Corps for 20 years, and I flew down to Dallas a year ago for a friend's wedding, and man, I could not breathe. I'm acclimated to this desert weather now. I'm like pouring sweat. I could. Is it looking at me like I'm
Is it
dying or
still as
something?
bad as it looks in the pictures?
Bathroom, just sweating. And
It's the same condition, yeah.
really not breathing that humidity. So that's not an option ever again, probably.
I think you need it a little bit lower, to be honest.
What are you thinking? 20, 30, 40?
There's a lot of stuff there.
Probably like 30. I think you could sell it like at a low 100s, probably, once fixed up. 120 maybe.
Something for the year is a good idea, but long term, it would make any sense to invest in this place. It's a shrinking, dying town. Slowly but surely. I read that population here decreases by about 100 people every year.
You're saying
Meanwhile, property values go up and gentrification setting in and heavily, and it's weird to watch. This isn't a very big town. It's like 5,000 people, so 100 people a year is a lot, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be a ghost town. That's where you get that rate. And I'm glad for it, 'cause I hate this town anymore.
Yeah, and
I'm almost tempted to stay here just to watch it die.
and that's a little bit of a concern too, because obviously if it's a dying town, less investors are going to be able to come in.
No, it's not what's happening though. More investors have been coming in. You can look it up online. I don't know why that
What
is.
feedback did he get when they listed it?
Just it's a real.
That's a great question.
Honestly, if you got a computer, when you look up a picture of Old Bisbee, Arizona, see what I mean? It's beautiful. It's really stunning. It looks like a European town or something. It doesn't look like anything I've ever seen in this country.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Now I do have another question. I know that they did you wrong, but when they had it listed, did they at least give you any feedback
I mean,
from when it was listed? Did they say, "Hey, listen, we had offers here, we have walkthroughs scheduled for this," or was it just silence?
You know, one day I had two different people came and looked at the property, and it's a realtor from Sierra Vista. It's down about 30 miles from here. Not one of those people, not one of them at all. And they said they wanted to bring. I was supposed to have a couple of people like their partners or something. The way he said it, but that's not what happened. This other realty company came, and these two other people were just like people looking to buy a house. Like they weren't aware of anything.
Did you see that one house that sold for 33?
Like, is this the renter that's here? They didn't know anything. Strange. No,
1174 West Granda Lane. Yeah.
1174. It says it's a storage though. Oh, never mind.
They had a notary that was.
Well, this one looks like better, a little bit better, not too better, not too much.
Signed it, and immediately after that, they were like, yeah, we talked to our contractors, and we're gonna have to lower your offer by like $40,000 or something like that." And I was like, "I just say you lying motherfuckers. It's all because of her, and you're just."
So they price dropped it to 30.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's what I call him too.
Yeah.
So, and then I saw his picture online that I hadn't seen before, and then I felt bad.
What was the contract price that they had with him?
Greasy is, you know, a
Since they
greasy
listed at
70,
90.
tried to
person, you know.
They listed at 90, contracted him at 70, and then tried to price drop him to what's it called?
Yeah, 2030 is where you have to be at.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if unfortunately those guys suck, but if real cash offers came in at like 30, would that kill you?
But I had to split. And I walked away with 15 for my $120,000 investment. Yeah, that's pretty killing me.
Yeah. You gotta worry about her.
Across the bridge.
Let's see if we can figure.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
So then you would be fine if you could walk away with 25,000. Then is what I'm hearing.
No, not really.
I thought that was because the 50 divided by 2, if need be.
Spin.
Oh no! Like if I could, I would like to walk away with 50. I would be willing to even give her like 10. You know. 40, 50, yeah, I guess I could live with that. $80,000 loss, you know. Not looking with that real well.
I hear where you're coming because it does sound a little crazy when you say it like that, but I mean, I guess would it be worth it to put you in a better position, especially knowing what could come around in February?
That, yeah, of course.
We want to handle this before then, all right? Make sure that you got plenty of time and you don't have to panic at the last second. All right.
That's when I sold my last house. You know, I didn't have this issue when I sold my last house. I had a realtor. She sold that house for me. I was still married then too. She had no part of that house. And I sold it and I got this house. Nobody had to contact her. That none of this shit was the case. So why is it now?
Mm-hmm. Now, the house does need a little bit of work. We're both aware of that. It sounds like to me an investor is the person that's going to have to buy this, right? All right. So this is what I can do for you. I am in a group of about 1,000 other investors. We do deals like this all the time, day in, day out. What I could do for you is I'm in touch with all the real people doing real deals, not listing houses on the MLS and all this stuff, doing 5, 10, 20 deals a month. What I could do is we could come to an agreement today, and then I could go find you somebody that'd be willing to want to take a project like this. That way you don't have to sit here and worry about vetting out who's real, making sure they're not going to try to list your property online, making sure they're not going to try to do a quote unquote 90-day close on a cash offer and all this other crap. You don't have to worry about any of that. And you don't have to worry about people coming in and lowballing you either, because they're not going to lowball me. We already have established relationships. So I can get this done for you for sure, but just being honest with you, I'm looking on the market. Like there's another house that sold last year over on Grand Lane. I feel like we're probably going to have to get this done in a timely manner. I feel like we're going to have to be closer to that 30,000 number.
Tell you what, why don't you give me a call back tomorrow? Let me think about it. Yeah, you sound pretty straight, but just to be honest with you, so did the last people. I'm gonna think about it for a day, okay?
I hear you. Now, did they come out front? I already know the answer, but I'm going to ask you anyway. Did they come out front and tell you what their game plan was?
Pretty much.
They told you they were going to list it? Oh.
No, that was part of part of the agreement. But sure. The agreement I'd be making with you right now, if I did.
No, I'm not listing your house. I'm going direct. The difference between me and them is all they do is do what you could do. You could go hire a realtor. I'm going to be out there calling the phones day in, day out for the next week and getting everybody's top dollar amount. I actually go to work. They just sit in office.
Like you're a lot more. So I'm definitely leaning towards it. But, hey, can you call me back tomorrow right about this time?
Yeah, I hear you.
I'll actually save your number now because I don't usually even answer the damn phone because 99% of my calls are just sales calls and shit.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I'll save the number right now. Mark, what's your last name?
Watts, WATTS.
Save it right now. Give me a call back.
Absolutely, I'll do that. Now, let me ask you. I know it's a big decision. What will you be thinking about these next 24 hours?
discuss it with my daughter too.
Absolutely. I think that's a great decision. What do you think she'll end up saying?
Let's see. She's 16. She's not fast. Dude, I don't know if you have a daughter, but they're the boss. Anyway, yeah, so let me get off here. I gotta cook dinner anyway, so we call what's up? Can we call about 6 tomorrow? Okay.
6? All right. I'll give you a call tomorrow at 6. We'll make something happen. We'll get you in a better spot.
All right, please. You have a good night.
You as well. Bye-bye. I got hit with that objection again, and I didn't even attempt to overcome it this time. That's not a real objection. Hyro said that's not a real objection.
What do you like? What would you say?
I mean,
Move on, get up.
usually when somebody's saying, "Oh, I gotta go talk to somebody," it's they have unanswered questions. And I should have just asked them that. Hey, usually when I hear that, they have some sort of unanswered questions. They don't necessarily understand how the process would work, or how the process would look, or something of that sort. I mean, can you help me out here? I don't know why I didn't do that. There was no. Oh, brother, me and Jason literally talked about that this morning, and I just let him off the phone.
I mean, he didn't say no.
Might need to even be
but
lower than 30.
yeah, I was gonna say he might be need. But I mean, you're gonna get the feedback. You just gotta let him know that too.
Yeah.
So. But if
Do you know
those
what
guys said
time
that they
them
had,
other calls I had? Sorry, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, go
What'd you
ahead.
say?
I was about to change it. I was gonna change the topic, but this is more important.
I don't even know what I was gonna ask.
You said if those guys.
Oh, if those guys, I mean, if those guys price dropped them to 40,000, I'm pretty sure they had somebody tell them that they needed to be at the 30. They probably had somebody at like a 40 or something.
Yeah.
But I don't know. What you could do is submit it to the comp portal. Since
Nah,
you
we're
have
just gonna lock
24
it up.
hours. You can,
We're
might
just
as
gonna
well.
lock it up at the 30.
F it.
But not even that. I think I need it lower than 30 because this is gonna be a complex deal. I'm gonna have to get the ex-wife on the phone. I'm gonna have to try to
Oh,
get
he's
her to not.
divorced.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
gonna have to get her on the phone, get her to sign. She's saying she wants to talk to attorneys. I gotta make sure she's not gonna want to walk away with any funds at closing.
So I mean, did these other guys get like her approval as well or what?
It sounds like it. He doesn't know for sure, but he said it sounds like they got in touch with her, and that she was playing hardball and didn't really want to. She was saying she wasn't going to sign anything without talking to an attorney first.
Gosh. I'm just kind of curious then, because if they're both on the deed, you need both of their signatures for the attorney in fact to list it. But maybe these guys didn't even do that. Maybe they just listed it.
There's no telling with these people.
Probably.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
vamos
gonna
a
listen
dormir.
back to that call. What was that?
No, I was telling my kid that I need to put him to sleep.
Yeah, I'm about to end stream. It's 10 o'clock. I'm gonna jump on Discord and call some lead pack leads for like another hour. I can't believe I did that again. Just let him off the phone with that objection. Do you know what time it was when I called them 3 leads back to back to back? Because I didn't put like a timestamp.
I think it was like 6:47 Central Standard Time.
So 7, 2 hours.
Let me see.
7:47.
Just check where. Yeah, no. it started, or the first one that you sent was, it was at 7, from 7 to 7:24,
I didn't even think about that.
because that's when you put the leads on here. But that's
Yeah.
Central Standard Time.
Yeah.
But
Um,
I'll see if I can meet you at the Discord, because I was at the end I was kind of setting up the webhook on the CRM for property leads. So
all right.
I'm gonna try it out.
Yeah.
All right,
All
brother.
right. I'll see you.
Later.